YouTube. Let me post that.
I think we're live and direct right now.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, he did.
No, I didn't.
No, I can see
No, he didn't. He definitely didn't. Sadly, you can't see it on stream, but good thing it was when no one was watching because we just started. Riley, what's your Wi-Fi?
It is Cologne,
Mm-hmm.
and then the password is Cornhub420 with capital C, capital H. What is going on YouTube Live? Y'all watching on meth streams? No, man. We paid for the season pass.
Yeah, we paid for this. We're good.
We're not brokies like you, Danny Finley.
On meth streams, crack streams.
Dang, you guys are honestly crazy for having your full government name in the chat.
The new wave is the ketamine streams.
Huh. Yeah, so welcome to the live, everybody. Guys, did we see the lineup that dropped? It's identical to the New York game. What do you guys think about that?
I love it.
I love it.
It's about time we saw some consistency. I can't even remember one single time last year where we saw the same lineup back to back.
I think part of that was we were in more cup competitions late, and we just had a ton of injuries. And now we're not in any cup competitions, which sucks. But, like, hopefully we'll see the same lineup week in, week out from now on.
And hopefully that will lead to...
Kevin Paulette says Snorlax is a real one.
Kevin Polite.
Y'all know who that is?
Yeah. The Polites are
if
a
we
St.
lose,
Mary's
we're
staple.
executing the Snorlax.
Welcome to the stream, Kevin. Glad you could join us. Yeah, St. Louis, Austin are very bad.
What do you mean? Are Austin are very bad?
Austin are very bad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, thus far. But they have that element that most MLS teams do, where if Driussi wants to make a game of it, he will.
No, Driussi, he is injured.
He's injured?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're cool.
Apparently,
Okay, we don't need to say nothing like that.
Knock on wood.
Apparently, I was reading one of the Austin podcast tweet, and they have another player named Rigoni. Does that ring any bells for you guys?
Yeah, that's
Sounds like
the
Italian food.
He's
is that the center back that...
He's apparently a controversial player for the Austin fans. Some of them are glad that he's not in the lineup.
Oh, no, I was thinking of somebody else. Who is that? Is he a DP or something like that? From like a big club? Big signing of some sort? What else did the chat say?
Can't believe I'm going to sit here and listen to y'all yap for 90 minutes.
Who is it?
Holy shit, that is me and my family.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah, Kevin. Muhammad Al-Ghamdi says, show us something cool.
Do a barrel roll.
I can do something like this. You ready for this?
God damn it.
So, stupid human tricks with First Touch Media.
That's pretty cool, I think. One person has ball knowledge on the stream. I'll leave that here.
Who said that?
Wait, talk louder? How about you turn up your noise on your computer? Our noise looks good on our end, man.
Show us something cool.
Is it really quiet, though? If it's really quiet, we can...
Yeah, we can make some adjustments, but I don't know that... We thought we tested the levels and made sure they were all copacetic.
Yeah, so if... I know that this stream is on a several-minute delay, so...
You guys will see what actually happens before we do, and then
we'll
kind of catch up with our reaction.
We'll start a timer on here so you can know...
where we are at.
Where we're at. Yeah, right now we're stuck in MLS Season Pass purgatory.
Dude, are we sure that you do have season pass?
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Score predictions? It's a little quiet, but I did turn up the volume. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it would be so quiet. Oh, Musa Seka is in the chat. What's going on, Mo? Welcome to the chat.
What's up, Mo?
Welcome.
No, I think you're good. I think there was one person that said we needed to turn up. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I want to ask Riley, why do you say they're bad?
I mean, I just think missing out on the playoffs last year, and just based on what I've seen from the Austin fans, they have very little confidence in Josh Wolf, their head coach. They're just a very mixed bunch right now. I don't think Driussi's been performing, and he's out tonight. I think they're just kind of down sad. And St. Louis owns the club.
Well,
Yeah, who posted that content earlier? That was was it a Brooklyn Nine-Nine intro?
Yeah.
Is basically what it was.
Yes.
That was cool.
That was cool. That was Owl City FC.
What's up with the Owl City FC thing? Why is that?
I have
Owl
they
City.
live in
I
the
think of
trees.
when 10 million fireflies.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
You didn't think of that? That's the first thing that
That
came to
sure
my
is
mind.
that guy's name, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why Owl City.
It was a good video though.
So Austin tied
Sound is good.
Sound
awesome.
is good. Cool.
Thank you, Mo.
the
Appreciate it.
Sounders.
Chat, is this real?
They tied the Sounders?
Austin tied the Sounders and lost.
Well, if you
2-1
go-
to Minnesota.
If you go look at the stats from the Seattle game,
They
were
shouldn't
it was 25 shots to 4 or something like that. They were extremely lucky. Yeah.
This heat map is crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Is
They
that
scored 2 25-yard bangers?
No, these are all shots.
Oh, well that's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
It's a 0-0 draw.
Yeah, how many shots to
If
how
you
many
look
shots?
At the other side, what's
So this is Austin's shots.
Yeah. Mhm. And those are both of the
Let's
goals,
see.
right?
Expected goals for Seattle was 1.24. Expected goals for Austin 0.04.
Yes, there was nothing doing
2
for
total
Austin.
shots to 23.
I'm truly hopeful for tonight. The ejector is here. Austin FC fan here. I've asked for Wolf to be out since last season. He doesn't really change strategy. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of your guys' stuff come out that he is just not the man. And I also think it's weird that he has I think it's weird that his son plays for the team. That's kind of crazy. Thanks for those hearts, chat. You guys are
That is
incredible.
nuts. His son plays for the team?
Nepotism FC.
What?
Let's see. He's on the bench. Owen Wolf.
Huh. Interesting.
And I
Well-
think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a fairly controversial player for you guys as well. I feel like I've seen some people give him compliments, but others are just feel like it's just nepotism and that he shouldn't be.
Do you guys think this is actually the correct lineup?
No.
Or what they're showing currently
I
on the screen? They're
thought
showing,
it was. Yeah, it's the Apple is saying we're playing 4-4-2.
Yeah.
AZ
But I feel like
striking,
it's
though.
a 4-4-2-3-1
Yeah.
with
AZ Cam.
yeah. Cuz I don't know. I remember last year there were a few times we would run Alm and Adeniran or Alm and Klaus as side-by-side strikers. But I haven't seen us do that with any other player other than him and, the designated striker players that we have. in our
Kevin,
squad.
we should be in good shape. Zardes has 0 goals against St. Louis in his career, and I'm hopeful to keep it the same. I agree. It'd be quite sad if Giassi Zardes scores on us. Tim Parker clamping his ass though. Danny
hope
said.
so.
Danny said, "Did I just hear Minkley use XG?"
Yeah, I know.
No, you didn't. That was a figment of your imagination.
It's the only way for him to actually make some kind of statement about the game because he wasn't able to watch it.
Well, I mean,
24 shots to 2 is probably enough.
but it was
data to-
also 3 on target to 1.
Oh, yeah. Well, the
Uh,
quality level might
the-
not have been very good.
The ejector from Austin wants to know what's STL plan tonight versus Austin.
Win.
No, I mean, I think it's if you guys want to have the ball, you can have it, and we will play long ball like we did last week with Big Zam.
Yeah,
That's when we play best.
Yeah,
that's
honestly.
true. I felt like we actually had a good amount of good possession in that game versus New York.
It felt like a complete game,
Definitely.
which we hadn't experienced yet this season.
Right, but I mean, all season it's just been dump and chase to both of our strikers, and I felt like last game it was more of a mix. There was more build-up involved for
Which I
sure.
love.
I feel like we haven't experienced a complete game prior to last week since I don't know, like 5 or 6 games before the playoffs last year.
You
Like
know,
we looked like shit.
We
during
said it
the
on
run,
that pod that
Yeah.
like that's been our best game since like October or September of last year. Like I think the Sporting Kansas City game at home, the non-playoff one, was like our last good performance that we had prior to that. Could Milky do 20 push-up for each goal? Muhammad would like to know.
He could. We could make him.
No, I'm okay on that.
I don't know if Mickey could make it to 20 push-ups.
Okay.
We'll think about
Okay,
it.
come on.
Yeah, that's the way to get him to do it.
But also, I'm not trying to, be all sweaty
Yeah, that's
sitting
fair. I
here for an
gotcha.
entire game.
Garrett, I can't quite diffuse your question there. He said, when are Milo's milky minutes? Does that make any sense to
I
you?
think that's just him asking when Milo gets to like rant about whatever's happening. On
that'll be halftime.
like
Hopefully
Mickey's,
nothing
Mickey's
to rant about.
solo podcast that he gets to do.
The ejector asked a good question. Who are your favorite players on STL roster now and why?
Sam Adeniran, because he's winning the Golden Boot.
Whoa.
He's on fire.
I don't know if he's winning a golden boot, but
Yeah, I'm exaggerating, but
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a breakout season.
I'd say Totland, just because it's so good to see one of our defenders that is comfortable with the ball wherever he has it. Like any time on the field. Like Tim is good with it usually, but if he gets pressured, he seems a little nervous. Totland, if he's pressured, is like either trying to beat somebody or just like blast it out of play. He seems to always know what to do.
Agree. For me, it's Roman Berkey. Like having the best goalie in MLS, I feel like is so huge for us. I feel like he was such an instrumental part to our incredibly successful season last year. I think without him, we don't finish first in the league at all. And I love the amount of advertising time that he gets with MLS. I love seeing a St. Louis City player on the face of the MLS.
I feel like he also culturally fits St. Louis very well. Like it's very St. Louis of the team to have our best player be the goalie. Like it's very Midwest and like I don't know, like middle of America. Like
It's especially rewarding because after Yadier Molina retired, I feel like catchers and goalies,
are like similar.
are pretty similar.
Yeah, I agree.
And after losing him, to have Roman Berkey be the heart and soul.
Roman
I feel like
Berkey, the new Yachty.
Both secretly psychotic.
Do we know?
Berkey does seem pretty cool.
I think goalies in general
Or like
known
crazy
to be
humans?
kinda maybe not crazy or psychotic, but definitely odd.
Yeah.
I bet catchers are similar.
Do you guys have goal scorers for this evening?
Yeah, let's do some predictions.
Yeah, let's get a score prediction real quick. Mickey, you go ahead and give yours first.
The optimist that I am, I'm going 3-0.
See, on the podcast, you were very, opposite.
Well,
Before this last good performance, you were like, yeah, I'm going to guess a 5-0 loss because every time I guess a win, we go out and suck.
yeah, but then I wore my jersey to the game.
Oh,
We
okay.
played way better, so I'm wearing my jersey tonight.
Okay.
So I think that's going to
I'm wearing mine too. I'm hoping it offsets it.
So 3-0. I'm saying Sam's getting 2. You can choose. I'd love a Tim Parker header bullet scream.
Take
at
it
the
back
end,
to the first ever St. Louis City game.
red in the face.
I'm here for it.
It'd be intriguing to see Sam recreate the Klaus form from last year in Austin where he gets 2. Because that's what Klaus did last year.
And then he steals his celebration.
No, I think his celebration needs to be the moment last year where he like looked at the ref and was like, "Lay off the weed, man."
Ejector, so that's Milo down there at the end. Ian's here in the middle. I'm Riley. Mickey chose a goal scorer in Sam Adeniran. Ian chose our left back, Thomas Totland. And I chose our goalie, Roman Berkey. Colin Comerford would like to know, what's the drink of choice tonight, gentlemen?
I don't know if this is sacrilegious in any way. I'm drinking a Boulevard Pale Ale, which is a Kansas City native beer.
I'm just drinking an Ollie Pop.
But it is a beer, so.
So hopefully I don't have to get up and go to the bathroom. Oh, we're about to start. I'm about to
Juice
start up the timer
Monster.
here.
Alrighty.
Juice
We're about to be off to
Monster
the
and
races,
water.
guys.
What's the name of our model referee today? He's apparently the most beautiful referee in all of Brazil and does modeling in his free time. Guilherme. Oh God, I looked him up earlier. I didn't think he was really model worthy.
Yeah, I think most FTM members were better looking than him, to be honest. But maybe.
He said most.
Most.
So he either is throwing shots at me.
Muhammad would like to know who's better on a tornado night in STL, Tim Parker or Virgil van Dijk?
I'm taking Timmy P.
On a tornado night
I feel
in
like
St.
he's
Louis?
been through more.
Has Virgil ever done it on a tornado night in
St. Louis? I haven't seen it. Maybe a rainy night in Stoke, but
All right,
Not
we're
the
getting ready to
same.
kick off here, guys. I'm going to start this timer right when we kick off.
Yeah,
He's a model,
definitely
apparently.
not model. I don't know what that is.
I saw some younger photos of him that looked a little bit more model worthy, but can't say I really get it.
I just don't think there's an argument for him being the most
Beautiful referee in all of Brazil.
I don't see that as possible.
Are the real refs still holding out right now? Is that a thing?
I believe
thought somebody
so.
was on the ground already.
Okay, gotcha. We're starting with the ball. AZ kicks off.
All right,
See how it
ba-boom.
goes. I'm not doing color commentary. No.
Oh, I hit that timer absolutely perfect.
Beautiful.
Kevin says another Celio masterclass. I'm ready for a Leuven masterclass. Honestly, me too.
I thought Leuven already had kind of a masterclass last week. Maybe it just felt like that because he played normal instead of being bad. But I thought he played exceptionally last week. That ball he plays to Celio before the Adeniran goal is like so perfectly weighted, the pass. It's insane. And then Celio plays another nice ball. But it was just, that's exactly what we need from him in terms of receiving the ball in the midfield and turning and making a play.
That's what we expect from the MLS Neymar.
Yeah, you
What,
hear
Celio?
that, Garrett?
Yeah, the MLS Neymar. He got a goal and an assist last week. He's bringing in the contributions.
We have a foul here. I don't
Free
really
kick.
know what for.
Not really sure what for.
What's up, Wendy? Welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
Quick thoughts on what you think Austin FC can do. I don't have high hopes, but expect better than last game. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really have any expectations for what Austin are going to do in this game. Maybe they break out of their slump tonight, but I mean, St. Louis are coming in this game pretty hot, and it's the same lineup that we had against New York last week. So I think St. Louis are going to come out victorious, but we'll see.
The MLS is. Yeah, I was about to say that too. Like the MLS is so hit and miss in terms of ball just goes all the way through. But the MLS is so hit or miss every week in terms of who's playing well and who's not, and the results you can see. That there was like a 20-point gap from the team in first to the team in last in the West last year. It was like 25 points or something ridiculous. So it's. Your team can always go out there and get a result. On the whole of the season, I don't know that Austin's going to be that good. Like the win probability they're showing on the screen for Apple right now is that we're tied almost with Austin, and they're at home. So it doesn't look good for them, especially without Driussi, but I don't know when he's coming back.
Leuven giveaway there. I think it's interesting that Austin do their smoke before anybody even scores a goal.
That smoke does look cool. I will
Agreed.
give them that. It's like super dark green. Gives me like Joker vibes.
Q2 is also a beautiful stadium from the images I've seen online.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know who would be a good Joker in Batman?
Oh.
That's a good ball. Okay, all the way through. Not necessarily he could play it well, but he's also topical. I feel like Matthew McConaughey, like the way he looks, could be a good Joker. Do you agree?
That'd be hilarious.
All right, Batman.
It'd be interesting to see how he altered his voice to do that.
I don't think anyone can ever outdo Heath Ledger, but
R.I.P.
for real.
I just rewatched those movies.
Yeah, they're good.
Ooh,
I forgot it was Nolan that directed them.
Was able to. Oh, that went out. Never mind.
That whole trilogy.
What
sorry,
trilogy?
We're a little off topic
Yeah,
over
sorry.
here.
Sorry, I'm watching the game over here, believe it or
I'm
not.
watching the game too. I was just talking about Christopher Nolan directing Batman.
Adjuctor, what's like the average ticket price to get into the supporter section at Q2? St. Louis has had some high prices in the
I
past.
feel like I can look that up.
Adjuctor.
Damn, Tim Parker
Damn, Tim.
absolutely demolishing people from behind right now.
Zardes calling for the ball offsides, just like he does for the U.S. men's national team.
The Blues losing 3-0 in the second period
Rip.
with 12 minutes left.
Yeah, we'll sprinkle in a little play-by-play. We're not pro commentators or anything, but
The problem with
we
us
watch a
doing
lot of ball.
play-by-play is we're delayed compared to what they're going to see. Because there's
Unless
just
you adjust your time to our
yeah,
Right.
we do recommend on the stream adjusting your time to the time that you see counting on that timer there.
You better turn those notifications off too.
Yep, no spoilers
That's
in the
a
chat.
sin.
Wait, but we would be ahead of them, I think. Due to
We better
data,
turn
due to
those notifications off.
yeah, true. I love going to St. Louis City games and saying, "Oh, St. Louis City goal! I just got the notification." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you and every other cornball in the stadium.
Okay,
Just kidding. I do the same thing.
that is never a handball.
finally able
ever.
to get the corner cleared, but not for long.
It was actually a free kick. No,
That is not a foul on Sam.
Yeah,
Way to be, ref.
Take off.
go ahead, Sam.
Maybe you are a model. You're looking better and better by the
A
second.
model citizen.
Play Indy. Play Indy. Yes,
Bad ball.
Overcooked.
God, man.
he took
Just
too long
gotta
to
be
play him in
his,
there.
in his stride. Good ball.
Oh,
AZ trying to make something happen.
Ooh,
Oh, good
nice
turn.
little-
yeah, that was actually nice.
He's left-footed, right?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
All right, first shot on target for St. Louis. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, but it was AZ and it was not good.
Bury that next time.
Yeah, seriously.
He was off balance for sure.
It was a good move to create the space for sure, but little settle and turn.
$25 for a seat is really not that bad. I don't
No,
think
that's
you
pretty cheap.
you can't get into St. Louis for like under $50 as it stands.
I disagree with that.
Depends on the game.
Yeah,
Depends on when
it
you
does
buy the
I mean, if
ticket.
it's a tournament game or something, they typically don't sell. But for
But yeah.
MLS play, like
It's true.
Depends on when you're buying. If you buy early or like right before the game is about to start, like if you just go wait out there, people got to get rid of their ticks. You can find them pretty cheap.
I'd
I
say
think they've been
45 is the lowest.
I think that it's also been a bit inflated because it's the start of the season and we were so successful last year. Like if we start to kind of see a drop off in form, we'll definitely see a drop off in attendance.
No shot.
You don't think so?
Nope.
I think that even in St. Louis, the MLS fans might be a little fair weather.
Yeah, I agree. I bet that supporter section would still be full though.
Oh, I think the supporter section will always be full. It's just about like those, the second upper deck kind of seats. Like the
Mhm.
season ticket holders are for the most part going to the games, but
okay,
Totland coming down the right here brings it back, finds Vasilev for a 1-2.
All right,
It's swept away.
big throw here. GA tickets are never under $65 before the game. That's from Garrett.
I figured.
That's not what I've seen. But
That's what I've seen. I've never seen anything below that.
really? I feel like I got tickets cheaper than that last year on multiple occasions.
Yeah, that was
Indy,
probably for,
Leuven.
like, storm games.
Boy.
Nah, I didn't go to the tornado game. I know some
as
people
far as
did.
my memory is concerned, I did not.
Oh my God!
either.
Did you guys just see that move from Zardes? That was kind of clean.
Yeah, it was nice.
Uh-oh,
Totland just
Totland.
got cooked. It's not good.
Bodies.
Terrible ball.
Berkey.
Berkey needed to come for that a little more aggressively. This is not good.
Oh.
My God, Giassi Zardes.
No, it wasn't
Bangs
it. It wasn't Zardes.
It wasn't?
It's that guy.
Roman
there goes a-
Berkey,
Jeez.
You're making me nervous, man.
An Apple commentator saying the wrong name again
Classic.
because he screamed Giassi Zardes as he
Wow.
hit that.
Berkey should have came and contested that. No.
He should have came out just with a lot more
He-
conviction. for
Yeah,
that
he had
ball.
no confidence
Yeah.
there.
He just needed to come grab that.
What do you guys think of the goalkeeper jersey?
It's not as good as
fine.
last year's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the simplicity of last year's.
What were last year's? Was that the green and the black?
Green, black, and then there was a yellow one as well.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, it was offsides on that play, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you, Kevin, for clarification. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
We can probably hear this a little bit better. Let us know if you guys can hear the game because we're obviously watching it as well.
Yep.
But hopefully the mics won't pick it up. They're pretty sensitive. Any other questions in the chat?
Pretty sensitive, just like you, Ian.
I'm rather insensitive.
I'm just glad.
Any Austin people in the chat? What is Pluckers, and why is that like the biggest advertisement on the stadium right now? Big Pluckers running
Terrible
across.
touch.
Yeah, that was awful.
Can't hear the game, but mic audio is good.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Dude, you're about to be canceled over there on the other side of this couch, man.
Me?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
You mean the guy on the other couch?
For
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, he's always working on getting canceled.
Just for not saying anything creative. Can you
I can say something creative.
All right, go ahead.
He's got the creative juices flowing.
I got this monster juice in my bloodstream.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody likes Monster energy drinks. Big fan.
Tastes
The-
like chemicals.
Chemical
The
compounds.
Mango Loco Monster energy drink. Delicious.
Yeah, we're actually looking for a sponsor right now. So, Monster, if you're listening,
Please don't sue us.
Unpaid advertisement. That's
they
what
wouldn't.
that was.
They wouldn't sue us for free
I was
advertisement.
about to say. Yeah, honestly, I would not want Wolf as my coach, just the way he looks.
Mm.
The peacoat is throwing me off.
Yeah, the negative canthal tilt is really throwing me off.
Which
He hasn't been
wolf
looks
do you
maxing.
think is the alpha
No, Muhammad.
between the two of them?
That is unlikely.
What did
Good
Muhammad
talk.
say?
Can y'all replace Milo with Garrett, please?
Hey.
Garrett says, please.
Sub me out.
We're not subbing people in and out right now. This is a test run, to be fair. So if it goes well, doesn't go well, we'll make some changes.
Pluckers is basically specialized in chicken wings.
Have to
Sounds like a chicken company.
Have to make a trip down to Austin for some Pluckers.
Jonah says that we need to be doing a drinking game.
We need to be doing a drinking game.
Jonah, you should know first. I'm not drinking right
Yeah,
I
now.
was about to say they're
You
both
should know better than that.
abstinent.
That's one word to use to describe it.
You know,
Yeah.
I just found out what incel is, like what it stands for.
Involuntary celibate.
Yeah.
All right.
You just found that out?
Yeah.
That's been a term for years now. I'm surprised
I
that
thought it
you're
was
just now learning.
a word on its own.
Dude, Vasilov
Foul?
getting fouled, definitely. It was also a nice little run in the midfield.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's no foul there.
Megs.
Did he confirmed break his wrist, or is it... Because he's got, I can't tell if it's a hard cast or not on it, but...
Interesting ball from Tim Parker there, but
Definitely.
it pans out. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Mhm.
Totland, cool, calm, collected. Uh-oh. Leuven getting caught in the midfield because we played a poor ball in.
That's probably a foul.
No
on,
way.
No?
Definitely not. If it's not a foul on Vasilov, then that's not a foul there.
Danny says that you just... Oh, hang on.
We just what?
Danny says that you just taught him what that means, too.
Oh, seriously? Incel, involuntary celibate?
Danny, did you also think it was just its own word?
I did not.
Honestly, time for this conversation to move on. I'm surprised after all this talk you guys are doing about being worried about what I was going to say on the stream. You guys are saying some questionable stuff so far.
I don't
What's
think that's
so
questionable.
questionable
We're
about
teaching,
incel?
apparently. We're doing the teaching right now. 6 goals, 14 assists
We're not gonna
last
get
season
into
by
it.
Edward Leuven. Do we think he's going to break that goal plus assist total this season, or is he going to be under?
I feel like under.
Under?
Maybe
Really?
he'll get close, but
Yeah, I know Muhammad truly feels that we are going to score quite a few less goals this season, which I think is accurate, but we'll be better defensively. So, God,
Wow.
Man,
they get a shitty opening goal off of a corner that we just don't.
wow.
defend.
Yeah, we don't defend well.
It just gets over everybody. We had like 5 people jump for that.
Yeah. Looked like Sam probably should have gotten ahead to it. I couldn't tell off the initial, but we'll get a replay here in a second. I'll be able to
Big
give
F's
a
in the
better
chat.
take. Yeah,
Big
big
F's
F.
in the chat.
That sucks. We'll see if we can turn around our form from last season in terms of conceding first. Yeah, I feel
Foul?
like Sam has got to get ahead to that.
I'm really surprised Sam doesn't get ahead on that. I mean, the stream quality is really poor. I couldn't even really see who hit it.
Well, it looks like whoever it was that just scored for Austin kind of shoved Hedges, shoved whoever was marking in front of him like to
I
the
think it
floor.
was Parker.
Yeah, Timmy P. But
Wow. Well, St. Louis already 15 minutes in have a hole to dig themselves out of. But if we know anything about St. Louis City traveling to Austin,
we did come back from what?
2-0 down?
Yeah, we went up 1-0 early last year, and then they went up 2-1, and then we came back and won it 3-2, correct?
Marlon says we getting worked low key. I don't
Yeah,
even
a
know if
little
it's
bit.
I don't even know if it's
been-
a low key. It might be medium key.
Okay.
Medium key. Wow.
Yeah. You know.
Celio kind of cooking on the wing. Can't find the pass. He needs to have the ball more. I think we just got to force it out to the wing on his side.
Mohammed, if this is how you're going to use the chat, we're going to have to speak to our moderators. It's a bit unacceptable.
What did he say?
He said can't spell STL without the L. No response. Can't spell Muhammad without ham.
I was about to say that, but
Oh my goodness. Is it the 442? Are you talking about for Austin or for St. Louis Adjunctor? I mean, honestly, I feel like last season we really did not concede from set pieces very often. Oh, here we
feel
go.
like
Celio
whoever it was,
loses
Parker
in
was
loses the
possession.
ball really fast.
Kind of gambled on trying to get that foul. I don't know why, or it was a foul and they didn't call it. But
Even still, Sam is right there, like meeting the dude basically at the ball.
referee,
What just happened? I missed that because I was looking at Mickey.
he went full in on AZ
Our midfield is currently being dominated.
and fouled.
Yeah, but I mean, we got players that can do that. If they're going to play that game, we can give Durkin the go-ahead to be a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, I feel like from what I've seen from Austin so far, they are having a lot of runners, and then someone from their midfield is playing an early ball in.
Aw, damn, the refs fist bumping the Austin
Yeah,
players. PayPal. It's over.
I wish
AZ
Apple,
does seem very high up. It might be the
This
4-4-2.
looks 4-4-2.
Yeah. Which might just be to be more kind of conservative, have more players behind the ball, I guess. I don't know.
Apple needs to do better at showing replays and showing quality replays.
Well, I
What-
think that's a common theme in what we've seen with the MLS right now is that the camera angles they have like to offer on VAR and for the game itself are sometimes pretty poor.
Oh, man, Geller on a run.
Yeah, this is
Fiery
not good.
Start.
Totland in the
ball.
right place at the right time. Finds his way out. Almost finds Vasilev.
Adjunctor said, even if I'm supporting Austin FC, you dudes are cool. Thanks for streaming. Heck yeah, man. This is our
thank you for
first.
tuning in.
This is the first ever FTM stream, so we really appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you. Okay, Leuven with some space.
Hit it.
Oh,
Cut
good
back.
Cut.
Oh, Austin barely clear out, but St. Louis maintained possession. Maybe we cook something up here.
I feel like Leuven does that often where the play in front of him just stalls so hard, and he instead of finding the outlet out wide, like right or left, he just tries to make something happen straight down the middle when he could play it out and then come back to the middle after they've dragged some defenders out of position and have a lot more space and time to shoot. But I don't know.
Well, we get to see St. Louis with a little spell of possession almost.
Celio's pissed.
Ref letting a physical game unfold.
I don't mind it as long as it's like called equally. It's honestly better most of the time because if they're just calling everything, it's such a boring watch.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, scoreboard needs an update. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Wow, Ricky, you're fired.
That stays in. Vasilev finds AZ. Nice little touch. Gets fouled. Free kick just outside the attacking
Good
third.
look, adjuctor. Thank you, sir. Marlon is asking for 20 push-ups, Mickey.
I already rejected that offer.
I don't know if it doesn't sound really like an offer. It sounds more like a
you do 20
requirement.
for this one. I'll get 20 on the next one.
No.
Why not?
You know, if you banged him out already, maybe we're banging this free kick.
They're taking the time to watch us, man. We got to give them something.
Yeah, my sweet voice.
Well, you haven't been talking much, man.
What's he laughing about over there?
That's a good ball in from Leuven. Is it going to be a corner?
Yep, it goes for a corner.
I'm laughing. Muhammad said, "What's the plan for halftime show? Can Milo sing for us?"
Nah, I'm a strip.
That will get us banned from YouTube.
Yeah, we'll be banned on YouTube, and we don't
Not
want
all
that.
the way.
No, all the way.
No, I mean I won't strip all the way.
Yeah, and I meant you doing it all the way.
Tap into our
We don't-
live stream OnlyFans.
We don't do anything halfway here at FTM.
Yeah, check the description for the OnlyFans link.
How often does Sam Adeniran have to shave his head to
Probably
keep
every
it
day.
that shiny and bald?
Often.
Every day, bro.
You oil that thing up before this game.
Dude, I swear. He's definitely throwing some, like, cocoa butter on it before he walks out there.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Stays in.
Oh.
Origi?
Oh,
Foul
foul?
Durkin? Doesn't foul Durkin somehow? Durkin tries to take the shot and just kicks straight into one of Austin's players who's kind of come up behind him. They don't call anything. I don't know. It's a tough call there.
Good flick on.
Goalie's out
Oh.
to claim it.
He was out early.
Yep.
St. Louis City.
Dangerous offset pieces.
Oh.
We tend to be.
Thanks, Philip. Adjuctor's not that bad to save. Pickford versus Liver vibes. Yeah, Danny knows the wave for sure.
Me and Danny, we on the same wave.
Yeah.
We had like a full-blown one-on-one discussion in the group chat this morning while everybody else was sleeping. Shout out Danny, my number one fan.
Dang.
Danny, do 20 push-ups right now.
Danny, come over and do 20 push-ups on stream.
St. Louis City to sign Divock Origi.
Durkin's dropping really deep here, and just basically us having to play it all the way back to Berkey and boot it long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I hate that, though.
I mean,
Kind of gets us
yeah.
where we want to be. High press. Marcanic keeps it in, plays it to Leuven. Tons of time and space here.
Yep, picks his head up. Oh! Oh, what a
God, Vasiliev
save!
with a beautiful attempt to
Man.
chip over the goalie. Yeah, don't scream in your
Don't
mic,
scream
buddy.
into the
Ooh, sorry. Hey, can you let me know if that scream was too crazy?
I think it might have
My
been.
guess is it was loud.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If it's not, then we're in good shape.
This is a good spell right here for St. Louis.
Ooh.
Durkin fires one in at Sam, who can't react to it. Celio gets the ball. He starts
Cooking
doing
for a
some
corner.
tricks. Gets us a
We'll
corner.
take a corner. Marlon says we're waking up. It is very true.
We are for sure.
I mean, we've already had the better chances in this game.
That was a phenomenal run by Vasilev. Like, he made that all the way from the right-hand side.
Danny
across the
says
defense.
Danny says it was fine.
It
so
was? Okay, cool. His scream.
A Carol wants to know where's the tequila. We are.
Do you have any,
This is
Riley?
not a. I do have tequila, but this is not a drinking stream. That will have to come maybe in the postseason. Oh, the referee
literally gets in the way of our short corner, and then we play it straight to the goalie.
Oh, we're gonna get it back though.
No, I don't know what he's doing. He's saying,
Yeah.
take another corner.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't you throw out all of your alcohol recently?
That was just my refrigerated stuff, like all the old cans. of
Okay.
seltzers and whatnot.
This ref looked like
I'm
a
not drinking
Veta
tequila.
ref.
I got a beer. That's about it. It's a nice
Philip,
pale
I'll
ale.
try to avoid screaming in the future. I'll hold the mic over here maybe if I have to yell.
Deep into the box. Tautland tries to make some space for himself. Has to take it real wide. Totally takes away the angle. Gets us another corner.
Take another
All
corner.
right. Goal
Oh, wait,
kick.
goal kick?
Huh? How?
This guy's talking to the camera.
Yeah, who was Wolf talking to there? Fourth official, I guess?
He was look maxing.
He was edging.
All right, put the mic down. You're taking a break. Yeah, fun fact: when we first started our podcast, we would take shots of vodka before recording because
We was
we were
nervous. But now we live on camera. We don't care about what anybody has to say.
Yeah, now our identities can be freely stolen
Yep.
by AI.
The halftime show is actually going to be us displaying our social security numbers on the camera, so stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all can have mine.
Really?
No. I don't know if you want it.
I mean, you probably got better credit than a good chunk of people.
True.
Enough for me to take out a mortgage at least.
What
St.
is
Louis, 40% attacking on the left
That
with
is
Celio
a
and
massive
Marcanic.
chart to have for those stats.
Yeah, I know. AI really does probably have all of our information already.
Our faces. Our emotions soon. What a run.
Oh. Oh, wow. Durkin kept that in? No. An interesting what? Is that the phallic shape? Yeah.
Riley's talking
Shout
to
out
Ian in
Ben
the-
Speed if he's in the chat. Thanks for
Hello,
the bottle
hello.
opener.
Yeah. Was that his housewarming gift?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Classy.
Hopefully we can give a housewarming gift to Austin by getting another goal back here in a second because we're going to need to get one early. I don't want them to be able to park the bus on us.
Muhammad would like to know, do y'all think MLS will be top 5 league in the next 20 years?
In the next 20 years? Yeah, absolutely. I think there's too much money involved.
Yeah.
Top 5.
We got to really, I think the youth development needs to continue to
I was
increase.
gonna say there's a lot of history behind
And we
the-
have to have more to offer than just like the MLS Cup trophy. I feel like the CONCACAF Champions Cup gets no love, but I think if that had a little more love, a little more prestige to it, maybe people would be more interested in staying in MLS, but
I think that we have to do something as a fan base and as a club to help that because the way that we handled it this year, we basically said the MLS was more important. And in my opinion, that is the largest trophy that we could win because I come from like a European watching background where the Champions League is the biggest thing that's possible.
Good defense.
I don't know. The way that we talked about it, called it an experience to be in like it is an experience, but I want to go out and like win it and perform well in our first year, not
yeah,
go out in the first round like we did.
like we do in all of the tournaments we play in.
In everything, yeah, seriously.
I mean, yeah, we beat
Houston 2-1.
I was going to say that open cup game against that USL team.
Yeah,
But it's
I
like
don't
that-
even
Didn't they have an owl?
Yeah, they were an Owl team.
Oh, okay.
Why can't I
Who?
remember the name of that team?
Who?
Yeah, that was
Who?
Chat, was that funny?
Chat, drop a W if you thought that was
Don't
funny.
answer that.
Just go ahead and drop a W. W's in the chat.
Austin's kind of controlling possession again here. Keeping us pinned in a little bit.
Also,
If we can get a goal off of a counterattack where we have Sam just kind of catch one that Berkey boots out or something, that would be kind of ideal.
the chat is supposed to appear on our
On screen?
here.
Oh, okay.
Hide delay. Oh.
Yeah, speak of.
Oh my goodness, he was way out
Tried
there.
to. Yeah. Keeper came
Neuer?
out deep. Vasilev rear ends him.
Carnell was wound up there on the sideline. Did you guys see that?
What kind of manager do you think Carnell is to like play for?
Fiery.
Fiery? Okay. If you had to compare him to
Omaha.
someone
Thank you,
that's
Marlon.
kind of like one of the bigger managers, who would you compare him to? Because I can't tell if he's like a kind of like young paternal figure, like a Pochettino, or he's definitely not like a Mourinho who just like throws his players under the bus and like tries to piss them off to get them to play better. And he's also not Ancelotti who like lays back, hands off, like you guys go out there and ball.
We doing coach comps.
I'm just trying to get your guys' opinion.
I don't know enough
He's one of
coaches.
a kind.
He's one of a kind.
Who do you think?
Maybe he's like Zidane.
I think no, it's definitely not Zidane. He's way too involved to be a Zidane. Zidane sit there, look pretty, hope for the best.
Emote when goals happen.
Hit the dip snap whenever goals are scored. Yeah.
Kevin asks, does MLS actually want to grow in quality? Seems like they're pretty content to be mediocre like they are now. I feel like there's some
That's a foul on Leuven. But
attempts,
What is
I
this
feel like,
ref
to grow the
watching?
league. But, like, Marlon's going to hate this take. I don't think bringing big names from Europe is quite how they get that done.
They are just fouling us everywhere.
yeah, I think the way to do that is to like just increase. What is Celio getting a yellow right now?
This ref is paid.
There is no
This
way
just
Celio
in.
just got a yellow for this.
I think the
It looked like the
MLS
dude almost fouled like Celio more than anything else.
Yeah, they fouled us like 3 times before that.
I saw that. Yeah, Leuven got fouled, and then like one other guy did.
I feel like the MLS is too.
He takes a bad touch here. Oh, he does go studs up into that dude's leg.
I mean,
It's that same thing, that same
his foot was
50-50.
so low.
Like,
That one's not as bad because your foot's going into the ground. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
at least it wasn't a red.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Hopefully VAR isn't taking a look at it because that's a rough one. The dude's laying on the ground, so there's not really an opportunity for him to like snap his leg or anything. But yeah, I think that overall what we need to do is start producing more talent here that can go to Europe and make a name for the U.S. and its ability to produce talent. Because like Pulisic balling at AC Milan is doing more for U.S. soccer than any other player has done probably in the history, because he's out there scoring like pretty consistently.
I mean,
Cillian
but
was
at the same
chill.
time, like, if you're developing high-quality youth talent, what does it really matter if they don't end up staying in the league? Like,
Well,
if
then
they're not going to, like, if they...
We're not going to get better then. The MLS, that's my thing. As long as team's primary goal is to make to maximize profit, it's not going to allow for things to stagnate and grow here, because we'll just be selling off our best talent, which means we'll never. I mean, as
Right.
long as it's all about the money, I think a top 5 league. Maybe just because that 5th spot is wishy-washy, but
I feel like if we can prove that we are good for youth development, and you can actually grow your game in the U.S. as much as you can anywhere else, then like for all the U.S. youth talent that we would sell to overseas clubs, we would be able to get that back in buying European talent or South American talent that we can grow here, because they know that they can actually do something when they come here, rather than just kind of stagnate their career at a team that isn't really going to go anywhere, and they won't probably prove that they're quality enough to move to the next level. Like,
yeah, Danny says producing plus retaining homegrown talent.
yeah.
I think
Like, I think
retaining is true, but
If we can truly develop, like, world class is definitely
I
a
don't
strong term.
I mean we can, but
And if they can stay here and perform well in the domestic league, and then like they don't end up leaving, I feel like that's a much better look for the MLS than, like, sure, a club can like start a young player's career off, but ultimately if they have to end up going to Europe to continue to develop, well then what is the MLS
And
really gaining from that?
I think
Oh, terrible ball by Durkin. I hate that. That is so
A
awful.
corner though.
No, I think it's a goal kick.
Oh,
if the
Tolland did his
MLS
best to save that, but that was a bad ball by Durkin. You got to hit that right there. He's making way too fast of a run to try and do anything with.
if the
Continue, Mickey. Sorry.
MLS could find a way to better incentivize the actual competitions that it has and that it's involved in, like more money, enough money that it makes teams want to retain talent so that
Mhm.
they can win it instead of only having their income come from sending players off,
yeah.
selling players. That would be a great step.
I mean, Muhammad brings up the point of promotion and relegation being a big step in that, right? Like he just brings up pro rel, which I feel like that itself incentivizes players to stay more often than the current format that we have where everybody's safe all of the time.
How does that incentivize players to stay any more than
That's
Just
my
because
question.
I feel like-
I don't really
like
get
the
that.
NBA.
No?
No, because it doesn't matter if you are like once you're in the MLS, say we grow a player and there is the possibility of relegation or the possibility of, us winning the league. It's not like you can get promoted past the top league. Like what is the incentive that Pro Rel is giving that player that's a top talent to stay in the MLS rather than go to some top European youth development club like Dortmund or something?
Well, I think it just gives the MLS more prestige.
Why?
And because that's like how soccer was meant to be played, right? It's meant to be played with promotion and relegation.
I think Pro Rel is a good thing. I just don't think it does
don't
anything
think-
for player retention. Like
I don't
if
think it
you're going to get
fixes-
relegated, sure, but for every other team that isn't going to get relegated, it does absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's such a good ball.
That is a good ball.
Oh.
go down.
Hit it. Oh my
Oh,
God,
Leuven,
dude. There is
No
absolutely no way he
Oh.
rounds the goalie there and then passes to what is supposed to be an MVP caliber midfielder who just blasted over the bar.
Man, Indy and Celio did so much. That's such a good ball from Indy.
That is outside of the boot, Travella.
And Celio kind of gets lucky.
He does.
Wow.
Because he takes it's not like a poor touch, but it's out in front of him and the guy gets there first.
I can't believe that. But honestly, with the way this game's going, that's not going to be our last chance of the game.
It won't be, but that doesn't bode well in my opinion. Like
Mm-mm.
we've had some pretty clear-cut good opportunities and can't seem to put it in the back of the net, which has been our problem thus far early this season.
No, get him out of my club shouts.
Who said that?
Muhammad.
Who
What,
else?
Leuven?
Yeah.
No, man. I don't think we can afford to lose Leuven right now.
Mm-mm.
Especially with Blom out. Like, if we have Blom, Durkin midfield, we're just going to be
Yeah.
parking it every game.
Who's creating in that midfield? Quick thoughts on the match so far. I don't really think that Austin are that deserving of a 1-0 lead, to be honest. But, St. Louis have just. After watching that Leuven opportunity, we've thrown some chances away. So
We've looked a lot better though.
yeah,
Since the goal, we've
coming
looked like
around.
the better side.
I think
But
we'll get one back.
that's the problem is you concede one early because you fall asleep starting a game away and give a team the leg up. It's going to be a fight to get back in this one, especially if we're not putting away chances like that. It's a good ball by Timmy out to the wide.
I
wide
wonder
left.
if European basketball has relegation.
I think they do. Foul? Thank you.
Nice, good call, ref.
Okay, dangerous free kick opportunity
Yeah,
here.
let's see if Leuven can do something with his delivery to make up for his poor finishing.
Mm-hmm.
So compare European basketball with relegation to NBA with no relegation.
Mm.
Which one's the better league?
Hey, if you were just watching the fans, I would say European.
Fair.
Yeah, but if you were looking at the players and the money involved,
Yeah, and
Mhm.
this-
it would
this
be the
overall
ML
skill.
or NBA. Yeah.
How come the slot? Okay, well, that'd be off topic for soccer. Never mind.
I do find it weird that a lot of the American sports like the NBA and the NFL, they call it like, oh, we're world champions after they... Oh my God! And it's in the back of the net! Did it go over the line? Goal line tech. Goal line tech.
There's no goal line tech
we don't
in
have
this
goal line
bum
tech.
league.
No way. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a
Wow.
look at this on VAR.
How much money?
That was such a great
He might have
delivery
hit
from Leuven
that
there.
into the net and then tried to claw it out.
How much money does the Apple and MLS make?
Oh my god! If this is gonna be a controversial, like, there's no.
Good hit.
Oh my gosh,
we can't
we're
pay
warming
Leuven's
up.
turning up right now after missing that.
For goal line technology?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The most basic.
Can everyone in the chat please go buy 1 share of Apple stock?
That looks.
Oh, that's gonna be so close.
Do they not have a They can't draw.
There's
a line?
look at this Apple TV production
Yeah,
here.
This is horrible.
They don't even incentivize people to.
That could
actually
very well be
watch.
over right there.
Yeah,
That could.
I agree. It could be, but it also when he like tips it and it bounces down, it's clearly not.
And we're
on the
not gonna
line.
get any other looks at it. That's so horrible.
What a joke.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ugh.
Why?
this is gonna get to be sickening with the chances that we've missed, and then that
Can
kind
we
of
see it
shit
from the
happening
How
other
can you not
side?
have a camera
on the goal. Yeah, in the goal or on the goal line.
Yeah.
Like,
A fucking GoPro would be
'Cause
able to capture that.
And how could they?
how much would it
Rig
cost
games.
to like rig every single goal in the MLS with a camera inside of the goalpost? It can't be much.
Yeah, man.
Apple is just reaming us.
Yeah.
I'm paying $15 a month for my team to get shafted out of a goal.
And
And,
like
like-
that's why the MLS will never.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
That
there's
is
no
part of the reason
incentive
why the MLS
for
will not
growth.
be good.
There's not even incentive for people to watch this sometimes.
Philip, truthfully, we haven't really been listening to the commentators. The refs, I feel like they've been okay. I mean, after not being able to review literal goal line technology that just makes me despise the MLS so
That's
much.
So frustrating.
We're able to press and win it back in a good position. AZ gets
Lowers
bundled
his
over.
shoulder.
Yeah. Durkin able to come back and get the ball.
This ref
That's
is
big.
just not calling anything.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Is this Leuven? Yeah.
Leuven out on the right. Good
Good
ball, in.
ball. It'd be a
Flop in
corner.
the box.
They're calling a
What?
foul on
Vasilev, I think.
Vasilev.
Wow. Yeah, I
Well-
don't know how you can be a serious league with no goal line technology.
Or with these refs.
With scab
I
referees.
don't think this guy's like a bad ref. Like he's been fine thus far.
Yeah, but the overall level,
Yeah, I agree. But the level
even
like
when
that,
it wasn't
yeah,
scab.
it's like that all the time.
We can't. There's really no other
Yeah,
angle.
they're-
I guess they're just not going to show it
They're
again.
not showing anything else. It's tragic.
Like any other league, they're showing that 4 different times, different angle every time.
Austin looking a little empty, no?
Put a live stream GoPro on the goalie.
Yeah, they're kind of begging for halftime right now.
How is that not
is
a foul?
Very obvious foul right there. Yeah, they need halftime right now. We're hawking with the press right now.
The scab refs are actually Veta refs.
Nothing from behind, boys.
Fun fact.
Kevin says, who is illegally streaming so Apple MLS cannot afford goal line tech?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, listen, man, I bet their broadcasts are pretty locked down. And they can afford it even if there are bootleg streamers.
Dude, I buy
MLS has got to be
he was
filthy
joking.
rich.
I buy an iPhone every couple of years. Like, come on.
I tried to take a screenshot of Garrett and Isaac one time on my phone.
Yeah, it won't let you.
Yeah, it's just a black picture.
Mm-hmm.
All right, big
I think I was
corner
trying
here.
to steal some footage from one of the what's it called, the highlight videos for the game off of my phone, because you can go back and watch the full game on your phone.
Yeah, it doesn't
right?
let you. It blacks it
yeah,
out.
It blacks everything out if you try and screen record.
Which, that especially sucks because I feel like it would open the door to so much more content creation
Just trying
around
to
the
make
league.
content that makes the teams that you own and
Look
operate
better.
more popular.
It's so true.
What? People are more likely
what
to
is
spend
going
money
on
on
right
going to
now?
a game. Celio getting looked at? Some blood on him. He's got to get looked at. And he's kind of yelling at that fourth official.
He said,
Yeah,
"Look at what they've done to
he's
me."
hot right now.
Settle from a
He's
dinner
gone.
on. Whipped
Oh
it back
my
in.
God.
Rips it.
Yeah, rips it, and it was going way wide.
Yeah. All right.
Leuven's able to
Ripping it,
recycle it
Sam.
up top. Totland finds Leuven back out on the wing.
Inside to
Finds
Vasilev.
Hit
He's going to
that.
hit that. What a hit. Oh, my God. And
Did he
it's
get a
just
touch?
Wide.
No.
No, it was just wide the whole
That's a
time.
good hit, though. That's a good
It
chance.
is a good hit. Dude, he is looking rather like a sailor
True.
with that stash.
Oh man, the chances are coming, man.
Oh, my
Oh, it's
God.
very
It's
close.
just always wide, sadly.
doing
He,
it.
he can't bend it inside that post.
This Austin goalie's been performing.
Yeah, he has. I mean, we've been dominating since that goal. Like, it's 8 shots to 2. We had a goal possibly not allowed because of the lack of goal line technology. We had Leuven miss a sitter. We had Vasilev put one just barely wide.
Danny giving Indy Vassman goat shouts? Question mark.
No, I don't know about that. He's very versatile, and he's a good player, but I don't know if he's GOAT. GOAT bangs that top 90.
I can't wait to see the makeshift goal line technology on Twitter
Yeah, the
from the fans
the X-Men drawing the lines
with our ruler.
on the X channel.
I mean, even these replays are
That
just.
sounds so bad.
The X channel
Yeah.
sounds bad. Yeah, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying, but I just think it's funny they named it X.
I'm probably gonna send out a tweet here for halftime to invite people into the live and ask some questions.
Okay, sounds good.
You guys have been sending some banger questions though,
Yeah,
unless
keep
your
'em
name is
coming.
actually Muhammad. You've probably been like 50-50 on questions. Some serious, some unserious. Oh, what a touch from
See, dude,
Totland.
Totland is so good with the ball. Durkin getting
Bodied.
swallowed whole by the press.
Hell yeah, brother.
What?
Nothing. This is a PC stream.
No, actually, it's on Mac.
Is hitting your vape not politically correct?
No, I was just gonna make a
Is
joke.
there something wrong with that? Am I not in America? That's what I thought.
Sorry.
Oh,
didn't
God,
mean
and
to-
we just gave him a corner for free because there's no communication between Berkey and Nielsen. Giassi Zardes. Apply pressure, merchant. God, if they put a second one in right before half, I am going to lose it.
Why you-
I
why you
knocked on
saying
wood,
shit
bro.
like that?
Because they scored off of, like, a corner. Just like this. Kolmanich lining up the corner. 23, Michael Jordan. Good clearance. I think that was Leuven. So many people that
Referee.
passes up. Gets fouled on the way in.
That looked painful.
It did. He went up for the header, and the dude put his arms into his back. Rubio, I guess, was the one that committed the foul. Yeah, it's about halftime.
All right, Ian, monitor the chat.
Okay.
I just sent out a tweet. Let's see. This stream PC, freedom, brother.
Freedom, brother.
Stay
Hell
tuned
yeah.
for Milo's Milky Minutes at halftime. Drink every time an Austin player ends up on the floor away from the ball. I'd probably be hammered by now, to be honest.
Oh, man.
All right.
I am hammered.
Let us know what you guys thought of that first half.
All right.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
We're not getting Milky's minutes. We're getting Ian hammered, and he's gonna
That was
talk about freedom.
That was something we toyed with, the idea of Mickey doing a solo podcast after we lost by 3 goals or more, and he would just get drunk and get on camera and talk until he didn't want to anymore.
I'm glad we didn't go through with that one.
Yeah, it's a good idea that we didn't.
I'm
Go
sure
undefeated in league or treble? What do you think, Mick? Undefeated in the league or treble?
in this league.
In whatever, just in general. He's asking the age-old question. Arsenal versus anyone that's won the treble.
That is. I mean, statistically, it looks like going undefeated in the league is much more difficult than winning a treble.
I would
Several
agree.
teams have gotten close. Arsenal did it, but that's rough though. I mean, the treble is a sought after few trophies. I think City kind of tainted it.
Yeah, you don't really get like an extra trophy for going undefeated. Like obviously Arsenal gets to carry that around forever for the rest of existence,
Yeah,
but
their fans don't let anybody forget.
they wouldn't and they shouldn't. But it's you don't get anything extra for doing it.
Especially in the MLS, like the treble, like
Yeah. What's the trouble in the MLS?
yeah,
Sorry.
the
I was
Open Cup,
moderating
the
the chat,
league,
man.
and the
Good call.
the Champions League.
Next question, rate all new transfers in terms of performance, or rank them. Sorry, Danny wants us to rank all the new transfers. I would go Totland first. Probably,
Durkin.
yeah, Durkin second. And then Deer, we haven't really seen anything of.
I have to put Kojima third, no?
Yeah.
No, actually, I mean, are we counting all of the transfers that we've had? Like, I'd put Marcanic probably second before Durkin. If I
Specify your question, Daniel.
Yeah, go ahead and specify. We're unsure.
I'll just
Shape up.
rank everybody after Marcanic. So that
Everybody-
includes Nokvi and Kojima's not really a transfer, but we can put him in there.
True.
I'll go Totland, Marcanic, Durkin, Kojima, Thoresen, Deer. Just because we haven't seen anything from Deer.
Now rank every person.
Rank every
Ever.
person, every woman alive.
Yeah.
Name
name
a
a
woman. Happy International Women's Day to all the if there's any women in the chat.
That was
I know Wendy
days
was in
ago.
here earlier.
What's the next one? AZ taking over Gio's role of laying on the pitch as much as possible. Yeah, it kind of sometimes, people hated Gio for doing that last year. I think it's coached. I think people are telling, like, Carnell is singling out some player and telling them, you need to draw some fouls because
Can we talk about how Giassi
Get some-
Zardes missed that chance right there?
was that him?
That was him
some
on the
breathers.
first,
Oh,
on the
okay.
header.
And then Hedges' goal, yeah.
Can we see another angle of this? Nope.
I mean, that quality is just so bad. It's
Yeah.
moving
The
so
frame
fast.
rate is
How do
really
you not
poor.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
A shot from the other side.
Oh, this was such a good ball from Leuven, too.
Yeah, that was a great ball.
Stuver.
Dude. Yeah, he's just got to lift that earlier and he gets a goal. That right there is nuts. I can't believe that there is a professional league of soccer that goal line technology is not a part of.
I mean, imagine if that's a goal and they're just like hyping up Stuver so much and we have no idea that it actually went in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Stuver had any... Yeah, expected goals, 1.03 for us, 0.13 for them.
Thanks, Marlo.
9 shots. Why'd you stop the timer?
Yep.
Yeah, set it at 45, and then we're cool to go.
I don't know if... Oh, start at.
Just wasn't expecting the first half from Austin. Hopefully maintain the pressure. STL sounds like they can score 2 and come back. Yeah, they definitely look like they could, but they're not putting the ball in the back of the net right now, Educator.
Oh, his name's Philip. He said to say Philip.
Oh, okay, sorry, Philip. Were you saying adjuctor earlier?
Yeah, that's his like YouTube name, but he said his name's Philip.
Oh, okay. Well, his YouTube name is not adjuctor, it's educator. We needed
Adjucator.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Adjuctor?
adjuctor.
Dang, sorry. I don't think I can read.
It's all good. Dyslexia is prevalent. Clock's still going, yeah. I have trophies. You don't know me, brother. What trophies Tottenham got?
Would y'all rather have an NBA, NFL, or women's soccer team? Probably women's soccer team.
If we were able to draft Caitlin Clark #1 overall in whatever the upcoming WNBA draft is, I'd rather have that. But after that, women's soccer.
I mean, The NFL has just done me so dirty. I really want nothing to do with the NFL.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
NBA would be cool. I just like I could totally see it being like the St. Louis way to like just put them in the Enterprise Center and like call it.
In the Enterprise?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I mean, they probably would, which would suck. We got to find something to do with the dome. Like
Yeah.
What, that's just
it's about to
sitting
be
there.
it's about to be Battlehawks season, and
Oh, yeah, that's
we are
true.
the most selling
Highest
XFL
selling.
team
Yeah, because we
in the
don't
league.
have an NFL team, and
Right.
we still should.
Ooh, nice path.
the-
Nice path you took there, bud.
Isn't the XFL final in St. Louis?
Yeah, the finals in St. Louis as well.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I mean, we do
Hopefully-
have the stadium for it.
I need to
Hopefully
go
the
to a game.
renovations to the Americas Center will be finished by then. Wings or flats? I think you mean drums or flats. Personally, I like flats too, but they're both very good.
Depends on my mood. Flats are more work, you know.
Nah, dude, you're just not eating the flats right. What you do is you have the flat,
Yeah,
you twist the
Mhm.
bones, and then you can just slurp the whole wing right off
clip that.
the bone. Chat, somebody clip that.
Clip that right now.
Serious question, would y'all be okay with STL City be in a multi-ownership group? I mean, I guess it depends on who the other owners would be.
Yeah, what
No
does
worries,
that
Marlon.
entail? Why?
Yeah, like multi-ownership group. Yeah, like who's coming in and taking over?
And what are their intentions with our team?
Yeah, what do they want to do? Do they want to win? Do they want to continue the youth development thing that we're trying to do? Like, what are their goals? What
are
are they
looking to increase the prestige of the MLS?
What do they wish to create in St. Louis? That's
That's a
the
lot of
question.
questions we just threw at you.
Yeah, go ahead and answer 5
Your
of those
favorite
questions.
one.
X9 Muhammad Al Ghamdi, truthfully. Do you know what that means, X9?
No.
It means everybody report them for harassment in League of Legends.
Who are we reporting?
Muhammad.
Oh, yes. Agreed. Moderator needs to handle that, man.
Muhammad said, let's say Piff and they want you to win. I mean, I have no
Well,
problem with it.
Of course. What?
Having the Saudi princes show up and are like, all right, the stadium needs to be bigger. We need more European talent over here. I would have no problem with that. Why would I be upset by that? As a fan, anyone coming in with money trying to grow the organization, I would never be upset with, regardless.
Mo's a big proponent of Piff St. Louis takeover.
Yeah, but not just the
the
club.
MLS,
They want us to buy the city.
the actual city. And he wants to be the ruler.
The king.
He wants
Kiss my feet, peasant.
he wants the Saudi princes to hit him up and be like, "Oh, you're familiar with St. Louis.
You want it?
You know your way around there?
Everything you can see will be yours."
From atop the
I would-
arch.
Some Lion King shit.
I would move so quick.
Would you?
move if
Yeah.
Mo was the king?
You can't be the king of St. Louis after slandering this city so many times.
He wants to build it up greater, though.
Yeah, bro, you can't be this king of St. Louis. That's a Nelly.
Yeah.
Lenelli.
It's just me.
You're funny.
Chat, what do you guys think about the constant oversaturation of Messi highlights everywhere on social media and the TV? Messi to the MLS, L or W in the chat?
Andrew Ryan Stevens look decent while possessing the ball, but Durkin is holding us back a touch. His defensive work is irreplaceable. Yeah, that's been a common theme that we've seen is that his defensive prowess, his ability to like read the game in front of him is good, but then with the ball,
Dude, he just looks at his feet too much. He's like not looking, doesn't see the play kind of developing towards him once he does take the ball back and can't get it away. He just needs to look for Tim or Nielsen instantly after like stealing the ball.
And Blum is so good with that. I feel like
insanely good with that.
I feel like it's gonna be so weird when Blum gets back because like I would honestly like to see us play 4-3-3 and
With Leuven, Dirk, and Blom.
Yeah.
And, like, two kind of
Like
defensive-minded players.
Yeah, well, and then Celio and Indy just up on the wing, and then a dinner on up top. I think that would be. Ooh, City Refs in the house. What's going on, City Refs?
What's up? What's up?
He said, put my boy Watson. Need some real refs out here. It's so true, man. These refs are.
I don't know. Sometimes last season, even with the real refs, I was like, this is awful. So
Yeah.
might not get any better.
City Refs. What did you think of? Oh, Watts or Blom? Blom all day,
Oh,
every
100%.
day.
Sorry, Watts.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not Watts' role, and I think Tottenham's come in and has looked incredible in that position. So I think
Yeah.
it's going to be hard for Akil to get that spot back. But I mean, if he can earn it back, that would be a huge plus.
Is there a better, like, I know he's barely been here, but is there a better right back in the MLS than Totland already?
I'm not educated on.
I'm
it.
not either. That's I can't like name, the best right back in the league, but
Is Kai Wagner, is he right back?
no clue.
He is racist though.
I feel like Tot
Ouch.
could easily play in a better league.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming here.
Thank you for being in St. Louis.
Yeah, I mean, he had Europa League experience and has come here. So for all that we've been saying about players not wanting to come to the U.S. to kind of develop their game, we've
I
kind of
got you,
attracted
Andrew.
some youth talent that wants to probably seek something higher in their career. Like, I don't think Totland's going to be here for more than a couple, like 3 or 4 years maybe.
Yeah.
Same with Deer.
Yeah.
Grow their game and move on to Europe again. Which is an interesting career choice because I know I probably wouldn't make that choice to go from some kind of top European side and league to the U.S. and then go back. Like, you're already over there playing Europa League. Like, that's
Go make
already...
some money though.
Yeah, that's true. Get you a bag.
Yeah.
City Refs, you absolutely should be out there on the pitch right now. I agree. Muhammad said Watts should be shipped out to China, TBH. Okay. I think that's a bit far. I still think he's
to China, Muhammad.
I think he's still the easy backup right back over Nervinsky, so not ready to ship him to China. No,
Kinda
sir.
Also helps out with the fact that we can now use Nerwinski as like a center back replacement when we have to, with all those center back injuries that we've had.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's less of a liability to get cooked there.
Yeah,
and leave everybody out.
Sam has been a bit. He wasn't
Quiet.
very productive in this first half.
His head's not shiny enough.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing.
he's got to get the
Fabian.
buffer out.
Well, I mean, the beautiful thing is that we have what we likely think to be our first choice striker sitting on the bench because of how well Sam has been performing. So, damn, they're throwing shit.
Honestly,
on each other in the off.
watching these guys throw water on the supporter section, if you do that to me, if I'm in the supporter section,
Oh, you're.
I'm gonna be a bit upset.
I
I'm not
bet you'd
gonna lie.
be cool with it if it was hot enough.
And if
Yeah,
we're,
that's fair.
And if you're at the game and we're winning, I'm sure you're like,
And
yeah,
drunk as
whatever.
hell.
Yeah.
Philip, I have the same sense as you. I think.
As long as
What's
it's
the
not
same
beer.
sense?
I sense STL about to get one back. Me
I
too.
agree.
He does only need half a chance.
Who?
He just Sam a dinner on.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, look at that
this dude
armadillo.
brought an armadillo to the game.
You know that kit is called the armadillo kit, right?
Really?
Uh-huh.
I did not.
There's an armadillo on the bottom,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
the bottom front panel.
That seems like,
A health risk.
yeah, some
Some
kind of
Some
liability.
kind of armadillos carry some debilitating
some
illness.
disease.
Danny Cal said, "I don't like AZ up top." Yeah.
I don't think he's been as bad as I thought he was going to be because usually when he's that high up the pitch, I think he's really wasteful.
Mhm.
Whereas today, I think he's actually done pretty well with receiving and doing something positive with the ball after that.
He's been kind of unlucky. I feel like this ref has not been giving a lot of fouls his way, and he's looked like he's been fouled a couple times.
It's these refs, man.
I'm getting ready to start this timer here.
Second half begins.
All right, that is going. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, Ian said it before. When AZ's up in that 10, it feels like he's kind of wasteful up there. Compared to this, I feel like he has a little more freedom. He doesn't have to he doesn't have to create a pass as much. I feel like his sight is just on goal, but
Austin already in behind, less than a minute into the second half. Good clearance by Totland. Marcanic gets to second ball. AZ finding a good pass to Vasilev, who has to turn it around, find Timmy. Timmy's going to look for a long ball.
Timmy. Philip says the entire stadium got dilatitis.
Dilatitis. That's what it was.
Is that what it is?
No.
You have no
It's
idea.
not a real thing. I got dilatitis.
I had to reread that one for a second.
Yeah. That one really challenged the reading comprehension. Oh, shit. Durkin gets a bow to the face, it looks like, or just goes down for nothing. Zardes finds a good outlet pass.
Oh, O'Brien has a horror touch.
Leprosy.
Absolutely. Leprosy. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
That's a little different than dilatitis.
It's specifically the
Yeah, thanks, Philip.
9-banded armadillo. So
Then-
that probably was not a 9-banded armadillo.
You'd put money on them not bringing the
The
leper armadillo
Yeah.
into the stadium.
without gloves.
The leopardillo.
Yeah, he was just holding that thing. I don't know. I've seen some crazy,
Oh, good tackle from Vasilev.
crazy stuff of people in St. Louis with some.
Oh,
That's
penalty,
gonna be a
penalty.
pen.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. Definite penalty
Don't
there.
review it.
Le Easy.
Who's taking it?
People were talking
Loven.
shit. AZ turned up.
Yep, that was a good move by him.
Yeah, it was. Good touch. Get rid of it.
Pen referee. Yep,
Did you guys see
Big
the pens in the Everton
Loven will
game?
take here.
No, I did not get a chance.
Do we see
to
the pens?
those.
What?
In the Everton game,
Everton Man
the
U.
most Bush League pens I've ever seen in the Premier League.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a good cut from AZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good from him. Wins the ball back.
Do you think it's
Shimmy?
a
It's a
failure?
clear pen.
Do you think it's a failure on a player's part to like basically do that, where you just like concede the fact that you gave away a pen rather than like vehemently deny that you did anything, or is that just kind of like
That one was hard
You're
to
good.
deny.
In the state of
I know, it's
in the
hard to
state of VAR, I don't even know that it matters.
okay?
Come on, Loven. Come on,
I'm
man.
not watching.
You're not watching? Moving against Stuver.
Mm.
Could be anything.
Phone vibrated.
Yeah, it could be a missed pen. But he didn't. He rolled it into the back
Yeah,
of the net, waited for him to go.
Y'all need to go on
Yeah, I'll go on FOTMob and change it to where my notifications are off.
you
You
could just
freak.
go into Do Not Disturb.
Loven, is he 4 for 4 on penalties all time for St. Louis?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look
I think
into
he's
it.
close.
Let me search that in my head.
Yes, actually, 4 for 4. His first penalty was
Let's go.
Get in.
We're St. Louis City.
OIU. Oi, 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 oi. We're St. Louis City. Hey, we're St. Louis City. We're St. Louis City. OIU.
Yum, 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 yum.
It's
We're not
the
doing that version,
home
sorry.
of the toasted
Yeah.
ravioli. Oh,
Of St.
Edward
Louis.
Leuven is one.
Their fault.
I was trying to improvise. My
Yeah,
bad.
you don't need to. It's okay.
Booyaka Shah.
What we need to do is get a second goal.
I'm trying
'Cause
to
they're-
fire
they're
some
on their
shots
heels
off in
now.
the air.
Hang, hang.
Muhammad, that's 20 push-ups.
Yep, you heard that, Muhammad.
20 push-ups, Muhammad. Get after it.
That's our short-form content for the week.
Oh, let me update the scoreboard.
Yeah, please do, Riley.
This dude
Bro, it's just not on my mind. Oh, what did I just do?
deleted the entire stream.
Oh,
Turned everything
stream
off.
down. Sorry, guys.
Riley just deleted the internet.
Yeah.
Guys, believe it or not, I used to be a professional streamer.
Professional is tough. They just got one back.
Wow.
Oh, that is so tragic. Unable to clear the ball. And we're on our heels after we score a goal. Yet again.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Just fix the scoreboard real quick.
I was just trying to fix the scoreboard. You're telling me we've conceded?
Yeah, we have.
We're not defending these crosses very well today.
Yeah, we're not at all. There were like 2 free runners going in towards the middle and back of the goal.
How is he so open?
Wow. Wow.
Nobody marking.
Looks to me like Nielsen and Tim are both marking the same person, so Marcanic has to slide in. Celio doesn't know that he needs to get the back post runner. And they get a freebie.
That is so free.
That was so free.
Berkey low-key almost saved that, though.
He did, but we're asleep, and we get punished.
Wow.
So,
right back to where we started the half.
way to be, guys.
Hey, at least we got plenty of time.
Yeah. Now we've got plenty of depression.
No, only positivity.
Only
Posy
positivity.
vibes only.
St. Louis PMA.
What do you guys think the first substitute's going to be?
I think it's going to be a Denerin for Klaus.
Really?
Yeah, Denerin's been like MIA for the most part. Ghost performance.
No foul. Never in your
Definitely
whole
not a
life.
foul.
What about AZ for Klaus?
I think AZ's been more involved and positive than Denerin has. He hasn't been a threat from set pieces. He hasn't been a threat running in behind. I haven't seen anything from him really today that I've been that impressed with.
That looks
Phillip,
like a pretty
I have to
clean
keep it a
tackle.
buck.
It did look like a clean tackle.
I
to
feel
me.
like the goals that you guys have scored in this one have been more so like fault on St. Louis rather than Austin cooking something nice.
Did he
In
just
my humble
shank
opinion.
that?
I'm not like trying to dog or anything.
Yeah,
but
I think
that's
so.
that's my opinion.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Rick, but
So
doesn't matter
what?
how they go in. Like, we're making the mistakes.
No, it's true.
Like, that just means we're a worse team.
Yeah.
Like, if we're making mistakes
Referee.
that's got to be something. Just takes them out. I mean, it seems like they're doing basically the same thing they did against Seattle to us. I don't know what the goals looked like in that game, but
It was 0-0.
Oh, in the Seattle game?
Mhm.
0-0? Oh, okay. I mean, if we can get a draw out of this at this point, I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
I feel like the game is definitely there to be won, but we're going to have to score pretty quickly. And I'd like to see some substitutions
Yeah,
in
me
the
too.
next 5 or 6 minutes, I think. I
Mhm.
think at least 2. Probably bring on...
Maybe sub out Celio?
Yeah, probably a Celio for Thoresen and a Denerin for Klaus.
Alm
And
is on the
get-
bench in this one.
Ooh, that's true. Alm is back. I don't know what his fitness is like, but I'd rather see him come into the game than Thoresen.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But yeah,
I'd
I think-
almost rather see anybody else.
I think both guys up top need... I don't know
Oh.
where that's headed. Celio's able to gather it up at
Let's see some
the 18.
magic.
Fires
Oh.
one in. Booted out by Austin. Marcanic's going to be the first to get there.
Color commentator.
Yeah, I'm trying.
For anybody listening to this on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody on their
Ooh. Just
Saturday
off of
evening
Sam's
drive
head.
home?
Starting to get the itch.
We do seem a lot more comfortable in possession this year than we did last year. I
Yep.
will say that.
We will take Le Corner.
Stover keeps it in. Or Stover.
Hemelo.
The
He kept
world
it in,
will
man.
never know.
Yeah, that's true. The world will never know because we don't have the tech to review it.
Because our lines are just lines.
Our lines are imaginary.
They are whatever we want them to be.
It's all open to interpretation, like the Constitution.
Wow. Hell of a segue into something.
Got to get there, Totland.
It doesn't look like he's going to be first there, but he is going to follow him out of play. I don't know who's been good, who's been bad today thus far. Who do you guys think needs to be subbed?
I don't
Other
know
than
about subs, but I just feel like our center backs are just too big for for 2 header goals off crosses.
I mean, it's just crazy that the back line has given up these 2 goals after such a dominant performance against New York last week. Like, literally 1 week ago, we looked so sound defensively, and both of these goals in this one just look like miscommunications. Like, I don't know.
I didn't feel like New York ever threatened us that much in front of the goal.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Like, they played a lot of balls in behind that kind of looked threatening, and then we were able to kind of beat them out and get to the ball first. Like, Nielsen, I remember a few times last week where Nielsen was in a foot race against somebody that he had like a few steps on him, and the guy almost caught up.
Yeah.
I was a little worried about his pace, like recovery pace in those moments, but this should never get scored.
Yeah, honestly, should it be Totland coming out to, like, all the way
like,
up
pressure?
top? Yeah. Or should he just be going wide there? Because you feel like if he goes wide, and then I need to see it back. Maybe it was Indy.
If he's the first guy to be able to press that, then he has to press that, because otherwise that dude is ripping that rather than passing it, and then the next guy has to step in and kind of press that away. That's a foul coming out. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like
Nilson's
limping
hopping
again. Yeah, that's not good. I feel like Durkin needs to come off. I don't know who's going to come in for him, but he needs to come off. He's been pretty much missing in this second half. And then Adeniran and AZ could definitely come off and bring on some more attacking firepower. I think you leave Celio in just for the quality. Yeah, that's a great ball. Totland able to do something with it. Finds AZ, hits it into 2 defenders. What a hit by Celio. Just can't get enough on it.
Can't pick a corner.
Yeah. Puts it
It was
right
a
at the goalie.
hard chance for sure.
Yeah,
Ian's calling this faster than the commentators on the TV.
Yeah, because I'm better than them.
Get Ian on. Presented by Target.
Presented by Monster Energy. Like, why is Durkin not looking around himself there and just settling the ball when he had kind of the time to do so? He just seems very anxious no matter what whenever the ball comes to him.
To get the ball to somebody else.
Yeah, to get it away from him.
Referee.
Yeah, that's going our way.
Oh, Joao Klaus coming in. Who's going to be the sub?
Revenge match.
Yep.
Let
Sam
Adeniran.
Yeah, it's a pretty weak performance from him.
Yeah.
Not that he's had a ton of service.
Yeah.
But usually he can kind of find his way onto the end of some stuff. But this seems like a game for Klaus, who kind of comes to the ball more rather than lets it come to him.
And Sam's upset with himself for sure.
Is. Yeah, he's pissed off on the bench.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Need
Let's
one back.
Let's hope the Brazilian can get something here. Maybe a little Brazilian link up from that left hand side. The Celio Klaus connection.
Come to Brazil. Man, Sam is just bald as hell.
Let's get some comment engagement going.
Some what?
Some questions in the chat.
Oh, man.
There's nothing really going on in the chat right now.
Vasilev able to keep that in. Good ball.
Oh!
AZ.
That
Oh,
was
my
concussion
God.
painful.
Yeah, AZ kind of just got thwacked there, it looked like. And it almost fell to Klaus, but put out for a corner in the end. It's picked ahead. You know what this feels like? A big Timmy P moment. We took a fast corner there, and Celio's able to get a shot away, but it's right at the goalie.
Yep.
Good defense.
Way to be
Mark
Marcanic.
coming back to cover. Me gusto. Yeah, Philip gave you a compliment and said your commentating was
Thank
great.
you so much, Philip.
I didn't want to hype up your ego
Don't
or
hype
anything
him
like that. No ego inflation on this live stream. Look at AZ on that press.
He is a press monster. He's probably second to Jared Stroud in that. Clean tackle. He's letting play go on.
Oh,
Good ball. Oh, way to find him.
Is this Durkin?
Yeah, it's Durkin. Can he find Klaus?
Oh,
No, he finds
Great
the goal.
poor
goalkeeper.
ball.
That is so sad. It was a beautifully worked move there. Celio on the press, getting the ball back from behind. Oh,
Okay,
Timmy P gonna
man.
catch
He'll get a yellow
that
for
one.
sure.
So, chat, who do you want St. Louis to use their DP?
Slot on.
Yeah,
If you had to
or
pick a
what
position on the field.
Yeah,
Something we asked last week when we did interviews outside of the stadium, and it seemed like most people said we could use some striker help. And then we had a midfielder shout to just get some more depth there, and then some help in the center back spot just because of some injuries. But we would love to hear your guys' comments, who you think we need. sign?
Marlon asked if y'all could bring back an MLS legend to St. Louis. Who would it be? I feel like with where we're at,
like.
What about David Villa?
Is that an
I mean, I guess he's not
a
an
legend of the game outside of the MLS also an MLS legend? Because like David Beckham's an MLS legend, but he's also just a legend of
Zlatan.
like,
Stevie G.
Yeah, Stevie G came and played.
Zlatan would be fire.
That's who I was gonna say, because like I feel like he would just be
Make goals out of nothing.
He would
Yeah.
still be insane, dude. I feel like he retired early and could still be balling in the MLS.
Riley
Zlatan's
almost
a great
said
shout.
David Villa's name right and chose to
David Villa. What did I say? David
David
Villa.
Villa.
Bring David Villa to St. Louis, Missouri.
to Aston Villa.
AZ losing out there.
They put it out wide. Says there was no advantage. Gives it back.
Who would you bring back? What
Danny
MLS legend would
Finlay.
you bring back, Marlon? You probably would say some Barca, C-U-C-K.
I'd take Messi over all of them.
Ooh, what
If I
about
could.
what about Thierry Henry though?
Yeah, I do like that shout.
What's he? He's like right wing.
DT? He'd play striker. He got slow in his age.
I just wonder if we really need a striker that bad. I'm trying to think of trying to support our current striker cast, unless you guys really feel like one of those two should be replaced. Which throughout the season,
I think
so
we
far
just
I
need
don't.
depth. So just
Yeah.
bring in TT, and then we can play TT with
Oh, wow.
Klaus or somebody else.
How did AZ keep that
AZ's
there?
playing with some fire.
He's actually playing really well today,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Oh,
Hey,
dude, keep
slip.
it in. Oh,
Tim
just-
Howard.
Tim Howard.
Yeah.
We've already got
no.
a good goalie. I don't think we need Tim Howard. Marcanic, don't fall. Oh, my God.
hit.
it. Somebody.
Nobody's there.
AZ gets it in a great position. Plays the ball to the back
Oh,
post. And
my
it's
goodness.
Headed away.
All right,
Dude.
we're coming back a little bit here. AZ is really playing with
Lighting
fire.
fire.
He's finding himself in a lot of good positions today and actually being able to make something positive out
This
of it.
this Marlon guy is really something. He said, "Y'all don't got MLS knowledge like me. I take Houston legend Dwayne. I can't even read that
Dwayne De
name.
Rosario.
Yeah, no
I
say.
can't read.
I just
Yeah,
I
man,
thought
we
maybe there
just
was
got an
another-
MLS team last year. I don't,
Thank you guys for also spamming the hearts. Really
yeah, they said
appreciate
every
it.
time someone's spitting, they're gonna spam hearts and
Corner kick.
or 100, and then anytime that we're
Yapping.
yapping, they're gonna spam the like, what is he saying? Emote.
I've only seen hearts so far from when I've been looking. So
Wait, what does the heart mean?
sounds like we've been spitting.
That means they're liking the stream. I think. I don't know.
what's
I haven't
going on
done
with
a
the
ton of
timer here?
YouTube
Kids these
lives.
days.
Oh, the timer's on hour actually.
That's no bueno.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this one here, guys.
Man, these
If
corners
you
have
can't,
not
then-
been good.
That's all right. Can you do it counting down from? Are we about to see a red card?
Man, that was close.
That was.
Sorry, guys. You guys are going to have to do the math.
They're really just throwing the ball like the NFL, and it's working.
Yeah, we should have just started it again from 45, I think.
You mean from 0?
Yeah, what did I say?
From 45.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes,
Yeah.
you got competition.
Stuver.
Stu.
Yeah, I mean, we are just putting everything forward, so they're going to have counterattacking opportunities. I would bet that Tottenham's probably going to come off after getting that yellow.
Celio's also on a yellow. Oh, and Tim Parker as well. Oh.
Wow.
That is the third corner or set piece that they have almost scored off of.
Mm-hmm.
We have looked horrific from set pieces today.
Which is abnormal.
Yeah.
It is abnormal.
Normally we're like best team in the league.
Thoughts on the second half? I mean, it's been pretty back and forth, I think.
We played pretty well to begin with. Got a goal back and then fell asleep. I mean, we still haven't scored from open play, so that doesn't bode well. Where is Durkin playing that ball? Are they calling the foul? Okay.
It's a yellow, ref.
Can we look at the ball here, maybe?
I think they're talking about bringing Andriusi, so he might be coming back from injury currently.
Who's off next?
Durkin needs to come on.
I think
in my opinion.
Dirk,
He
yeah.
looks sluggish.
Biro.
Biro. And Rigoni coming on the field.
Le Rigoni.
Austin fans in the chat. Is Philip an Austin fan? Is that
Yeah.
who the Austin fan is? Okay. What is controversial about Rigoni? You were saying something about that earlier, Riley. What's his deal? If you can educate us a little bit.
Thoughts on the blue card concept? Terrible. Never going to work.
I just don't think it's ever going to make it. Like, I don't think they're going to. They're already struggling so much with VAR,
Inconsistency.
like consistency.
Adding a
They're
new
going to
form
put
of foul.
a new card into the game that like has new rules and regulations that go along with it. Like, it's literally just like a sin bin where you just go sit for 5 minutes and your team has to play a man down for a certain period of time.
Yeah. I think.
Isn't that the orange card though? Isn't that what they're calling that? It's not a blue card. It's an orange card. It's like somewhere in between a yellow and a red.
I thought they were saying blue.
Is it a blue card? Okay, maybe I'm just tripping.
Maybe. Try certainly.
There will always be disagreement.
Certainly. Yeah, I mean, surprisingly enough, it looks like they've been ripping the ball down Tottenham's side all game and having success with it. Leuven's able to get the ball back. Plays it to Marcanic. Finds Celio up on the left wing. He's got a 1v1 with an overlap. Plays it in behind.
Take a
Goes
corner.
up for a corner.
It's close to Klaus.
Celio been creating
Some good opportunities.
Dude, the chance creation in this game has been good.
Yeah, I agree.
those almost really good balls.
We just haven't been able to put anything away.
Philip says with Rigoni, it's where the scoring. With Rigoni, it's where is the scoring that was expected with him joining Austin. So, like, he's just not performing.
He just needed to bang more goals and just isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Instead of the blue card, they should just bring in punishers.
Enforcers.
Yeah, enforcers.
Have the brute kind of hockey player that used to exist.
Just let
Bring
them
that into soccer.
duke it out in the center circle.
If two guys have a disagreement,
field,
pop the cleats off and
pop the cleats off.
box in the center circle.
Feet only.
It's an interesting concept.
Our corners have consistently been way too close to the keeper.
Yeah, I agree. Tim Parker lets that go.
The Rainmaker.
Yeah, why are they calling
Leuven
Leuven the Rainmaker?
Rainmaker. What does that even mean?
They're calling him God.
Okay.
Our Lord and Savior.
Oh, this is a good... Oh, man. I thought that was a better ball.
Just misread, I think.
Yeah. Klaus just thought he was going to be able to run off
Oh,
of it.
Durkin.
Durkin able to get it back and then shielded off the ball and commits the foul. I wonder when Blom's going to be back. It's pretty soon, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think we need him desperately. He is such a valuable presence in our midfield for winning the ball back
Mm.
and being able to do something with it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that we haven't been able to play well with possession with him playing the 6, because I feel like he's so talented there, like receiving the ball, that like we should be able to possess with him playing there.
I think it's other players not like failing to create space
Yeah.
and kind of just losing the ball. Like we
Break the
are
lines.
our wingers, like most of last season. Like I like Alm as a player, but Celio didn't get a lot of playing time last year, and Stroud got a lot of playing time last year. And his go-to move was to basically just turn around and recycle possession instead of try and, take somebody on or create some space.
Thoughts on not having goal line tech? I mean, we talked
Why?
about it. It's dog shit.
Fucking awful. That ball finds its way into the middle. Play it back to Stuver. Yeah, they're able to kind of escape the press thus
Who's
far.
that? Ostrak? Ostrak getting ready to come on?
Yeah, not really
The
surprised
press
by
is
that.
kind of working if we could keep.
He's
the ball.
off.
What a touch, though.
That was crazy. You were talking all that shit on Giassi's artist. He was onside.
I would definitely pull a muscle doing that.
VAR review him.
We need a VAR review on
They don't even
Giassi's
draw
artist's
lines.
career.
Giassi Zarda's MLS True Blood. Blue Blood?
Blue blood.
Blood is red.
Thank you for that astute analysis.
This just in.
Blood?
Gosh, please don't concede from this corner.
Got the Argentinian flag out for Rigoni, it seems.
He's Argentinian?
Plays it in. It's low. Not a good corner. We're able to clear. Find Celio, who's
Nothing.
Unable to find
pressed too hard
AZ.
and can't find an outlet pass. And there's
Foul from
three
behind.
guys against one at the back post. Timmy P gets ahead on it. Klaus misjudges it.
Hey.
Tim's
Ouch.
putting his head down there, though. I feel like that's on him.
Yeah.
AZ,
Nice.
way to be. Good press. He's on your back
Oh, that's
again.
a great tackle, though.
Yeah.
Klaus need to keep pressing. Not
Bad
a
ball.
pass.
It's probably a foul, but isn't called. Oh,
Yep,
advantage.
is called. They take it quickly.
That was weird.
Nielsen can't find anyone.
Let's get some subs in.
Dude, we need a goal so badly right now.
Yep. 15 minutes of time to play.
19 for 7. Is that AZ for Ostrak?
Mm-mm.
Fast
Indy.
for Ostrak.
Mm-mm.
Come on, Tomasz. Do
I think
something, man.
Veslo's been pretty good today.
Let's
I
see
don't
those
think
pistols.
he necessarily deserved it, but I guess that's where Coach saw the biggest kind of weakness. I think AZ has actually had a fantastic game.
I
Sadly,
think so, too.
looks like it's going to come in a loss. It's a good ball. Tries to flick it on to Celio.
Works out.
Take on your man.
Good pass.
Marcanic going to whip one in. It's not that great of a ball.
I need to see.
Tall and dispossessed by Rigoni.
Parker suplexes somebody. This is not looking good.
Is he about to pull the card?
He might send him off.
Nah.
Nope, he's not.
Marlon says this got playoff intensity second half.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, it has been an
does.
intense game.
Just because of the situation, like I don't know why
That
it does feel like we have to score. Even though it's third game of the season.
If he's arguing, give him a yellow.
Yeah, it's interesting to see if the MLS can't even put in the goal line tech, so they're pretty far behind the other leagues in the world. But if they push the new kind of regime of rules where like people asking to get a yellow card for another player gets them a yellow card, the addition of the extra time rules where you just have like an extra 10 minutes if you waste a bunch of time during the game. It'll be interesting to see when the MLS or if the MLS ever kind of adapts those into our league. Do you guys like those? I kind of like the extra time one. I think that the wasted time, specifically in the Prem, because I watch that a lot, is just disgusting the amount of time it's wasted.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be able to legally waste time.
Dang, some
playing a
some
Beatles song. Yeah.
in the Austin supporter section.
They got the horns going. There's a good ball behind. Berkey, way to keep it in. Don't give him a corner. Throws it out quickly.
Ostrak.
It's Ostrak who's running.
Great ball.
Yeah, good ball to Klaus.
Oh. Klaus
Referee.
fouled.
Referee. That's a yellow, surely.
Yep.
You just smashed the ball against his head.
That's a good tactical foul.
Yeah.
That's a great foul.
That was a great pickup by Ostrak in defining Klaus.
It was. He's been better thus far this season
I
than
agree.
he was last year.
Definitely. Philip wants to know if we're sticking around for post-game. Would be nice to hear your thoughts on the match and next games. Yeah, we may stay around for a little bit, but we also do a podcast called Soul of the City where we typically touch on all of those topics. So we may try to save some stuff for that.
Could we do that live? Just record it?
Yeah.
I guess we could.
It would look
but-
different. It's also kind of late.
That's
We can talk it over, figure it out. Well, I figure we're going to record here tomorrow anyways, just so that we don't have to move the stuff. But usually like to go watch the highlights again, kind of collect my thoughts on the game.
Living screamer.
But we'll stick around for a few minutes post-game and kind of answer some questions as well as give some thoughts. Leuven drives it straight into the wall being one man.
All right, let's get a good cross.
Yeah, Leuven's delivery on set pieces hasn't been great today. Plays it quick. I don't know why, but that must be something they see in the film
Terrible
that Austin's susceptible.
Ooh, the
to
referee
that. The ref just
making a
trucked
challenge?
One of
Throwing
the
picks?
yeah, that was an interesting play. It's not a bad ball in, but there's
Another
about
corner.
5 or 6 Austin players there and one of ours.
Would y'all rather have Sam and Klaus playing at the same time or just one at a time? I mean, we've seen most of the success come one at a time, and I feel like the way we play is a little bit smarter. I feel like when both of them are playing, we really like to just try to dump it to either of them.
Force it.
Yeah.
And we play with a little more flexibility when there's only one, in my humble onion.
I don't think we can afford to play with both of them because then if we start to get reliant on that and one of them goes down with an injury, we're just screwed.
Yeah.
Bad ball. It's cleared. We get a throw in off of it.
We're out possessing, out shooting, out cornering, but we're down 2-1.
Yeah, I feel like Ostrak's kind of forcing it there. That's going to end up as a goal kick.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, he does. He comes on with energy, which is good, but he definitely could make some better decisions in the final third.
Middle mic went out. I don't think it went out. It does seem like that mic that the middle guy has is only coming through one. Talk a little bit, Ian.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, it is only coming through one channel. It's not coming through both. That's weird. I can try and unplug and replug and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are you on the middle slot?
Yes,
You
I
are.
am in the middle slot, so
I don't know if that means anything.
I don't either, but it's weird. Sorry for the audio issues, folks.
You did say never mind, we're good, so.
It does look like it's only coming through the right side or the left side, whichever way that's kind of configured. But
Why is
Oh,
nobody
Ostrak
going
waiting?
to that?
I don't know.
Stiff arm? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call. Little time wasting there. Gonna give him something for that.
I would like to see us be more effective on the counterattack so that we could stop attacking the box when it's got...
Everyone in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look pretty impossible when they have everybody behind the ball. Nielsen, gotta find Berkey. Getting pressed by O'Brien. Totland flicks it on. AZ settles. Finds Leuven. Plays a long ball. Celio to chase.
Oh, my goodness.
We're really playing with fire in the back here. Just playing some one-touch football. And if it works, it works. But, Celio on the wing here. Let's see if he can create something. Finds Durkin, who turns and plays a bad ball into AZ. Marcanic's able to settle the clearance. Plays it to Durkin, 1-2. Back out to Celio. Just play a ball in. Yeah, good ball. Oh, my God. Klaus has got to get on the end of that. That is so close to being basically a goal.
Wait, Mickey, can you talk for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, Mickey's looks like it's the
Coming out of
opposite side.
The opposite side, yeah. It's interesting. We'll have to
Do I need
configure
to
that and
flip
figure
a
it out for the
switch
next
on
one.
this thing?
I don't know.
No, there's no switches on this.
It's got some there's buttons on the box.
Yeah, I think we're
Did
good.
something get turned on the box?
I don't think so. I can take a look at it real quick, but
I mean, what is it affecting?
Well, like, I am coming through both right and left, but you're only coming through one or the other, and Ian's only coming through one or the other.
So we got to get you in the middle here.
Yeah, well, we want to get you guys into both.
Yeah, it was a joke.
You dig?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I'm going to have serious depression if we don't equalize, though. It's really upsetting that we've had... I feel like it's been a positive game.
It's really upsetting that we're losing. No, I'm kidding, but I'm with you. I think it's been a good game. I think our back line really has let us down.
Big time. Jonas says Klaus should have scored. Agree.
Agreed.
If a dinner runs on, does he get his head on that? I don't know. Maybe.
Tired legs.
I have no idea, but Klaus does need to score that. That's just bottom line. Your striker's got to get his head on the end of that one, no matter who it is.
It was great delivery.
It was fantastic. You couldn't ask for a better ball as a striker there. Good clearance for the first one there, but
Bicycle
gets
goal
booted.
or full volley from corner kick?
Bike. Are we talking
oh man, I don't know. I'd take a full volley.
bike from a corner?
I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself on a
Gareth
bike.
Bale style?
Mm.
True, break my neck. Miss the ball.
Right.
I'm hitting a bike tomorrow in our game.
You are definitely
You
not
should-
doing that.
You could
Don't
ride a
doubt me.
bike to the game.
Don't doubt me.
Are you gonna miss a shot and it's gonna fly all the way into the parking lot where someone has their bike? So you'll technically hit a bike, you know?
Oh, has it, Jonah? Okay.
What has?
He says it's always been like that when testing levels, but it isn't the case whenever we upload.
Actually record, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did it on purpose.
I don't think
Our
we
fans
did.
at home, we suggest that you listen to this with a surround sound system
Yeah.
to really
It's a great
emulate
ball into the midfield there.
the experience.
It's a real 40 experience. You can smell us. Oh, dude.
Mm.
ATX with some good possession here.
What is Klaus doing all the way up here?
They're really going for it still, too.
Dude, we've got a 13.2% to draw the match.
That's 1 point. Oh, I see. Yeah. 1.2% to win.
To
I
win,
think.
yeah. I mean, we're not winning this game. We can't put the ball in the back of the net, really. Klaus magic like we had last time when we were here.
Mm-hmm. Just to equalize.
All that shit we was talking on the internet. We come out here and can't score.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I should've
Alm.
said-
Rare Rasmus Alm appearance.
Yeah, he's back from injury.
AZ for Alm and Durkin for Torreson. Get some done, lads. Come on. It's time. Andrew says, I'd be scared to pass to Durkin under pressure in my indoor league. Oof. Me too, honestly.
You would
So-
probably give it away.
It's like passing to Milo up top.
Hey, man.
I'm nervous every time.
Every time. Some
I'm always
miscommunication, not
nervous.
going for the ball. Jeez, Klaus can't get a touch to it, and they clear. Timmy P gonna have to chase this one down. Tells Totland to get wide.
And we start the attack with Nilsson into
Reload the gun.
Ostrak. Looking around back to Nilsson. He's going to pick his head up, try to find a pass down the field. Nobody is showing for him on the pass. He pauses for a second. Shimmies past Zardes into Klaus. Why is Klaus so deep in the midfield? I don't know. Here's Tomas Ostrak playing it wide to Thomas Totland. He's going to pick his head up, find no options in front of him. The Austin defense swarming him immediately. And we are back with Nilsson picking his head up, looking to play a long ball. Plays it out wide to Celio. He's going to pick his head up, and he's going to dribble, and he's going to try to take on his man. Ball whipped inside. Oh, it falls to Indy. Indy with a chance into Thorson. Oh, my
Not
God.
Indy is not on the field right now, but
Oh,
good job.
that was Alm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Drat.
You were doing so well.
You were. Pick his head up is your favorite phrase.
Yeah, I
though.
did say it like 3 times there.
Oh, Celia tries to beat his man down the line, finds no one in the middle of the
Oh,
box.
here's Ostrak.
Takes a touch.
Why did he
Can't do anything.
hit that?
Tim with time and space finds Leuven.
Thor to
Man, we can't
Marcanic.
find anything right now. We're just
Mm-mm.
trying to shove it through their defensive line.
I mean,
and
they
can't
are
do anything.
they're 10 men, 11 men behind the ball.
Leuven wants to hit one, it looks like.
No kidding.
He probably should. Best chance we got right now is scoring a rebound.
Knock, pump it through.
This is where we've
Celio.
had the best opportunities thus far.
Yeah.
Yep, and he beats him down the line again, plays it inside.
Fumbles. Oh.
Dude.
Klaus just
Stewart
not
doesn't
looking
even
hungry
gobble
for
it up
real.
the first time. They just-
Keep pumping it through Celio.
yeah, I agree. He's been beating his man pretty consistently. Down
He's
this
had
left-hand
I think
side.
he's had a good game.
I'm hearing plus 25 minutes extra time.
You know what?
That's
I think I'm hearing that as well.
That's what we just heard from the fourth official.
Actually, the chat is saying that. No, they're not saying that.
Plus however much time is necessary for St. Louis to win this.
Sub for Austin.
Oh, man. This is just a depressing performance in the sense that we can't score anything from open play.
Yeah, the counterattack just hasn't been good enough.
I mean, man, imagine if Lewin buries that wide open goal.
Or if Klaus touches his shiny forehead.
Klaus need to follow Adeniran's path, TBH.
Klaus does?
Yeah, his
Yeah,
hair's throwing him
Oh,
off.
just
Yeah, he's got very thin. Oh, I was just saying from the looks perspective.
get him a little more aerodynamic.
Yeah.
They should both just oil themselves up before the game so nobody can get a hand on them. I think that's probably the best possible
Dang.
scenario.
Ian always thinking about men oiled up.
Yeah.
It's, always in the back of my head.
I want to get a clip of Ian saying that and Riley going,
No, that's not getting clipped. I mean, it will be on our YouTube,
it's all
actually.
getting clipped.
This is all one big clip if you really think about it.
It's an interesting last name, Heinz Ike. Ike? Like the Super Smash Bros. Character?
Big sword.
The nepotism on full display here. Giassi Zardes had an immense performance and is being subbed off for Owen Wolf.
How immense was he really?
I'm kidding. He wasn't immense. He played pretty mediocre. Doesn't really look like his dad, though.
Still no USMNT frauds. Oh, actually, I think Paul Areola scored on St. Louis last year.
That's great.
The MLS lifers that MLS or that USMNT Twitter absolutely despises.
Playing dump and chase right now and giving it straight to the goalie.
We've got 4 minutes, 5 in total. Yeah. Marlon says giving up that goal right after scoring killed our spirits.
Yeah, dude.
Very
it's
true.
just like so demoralizing to score a goal, think you're back in the game, and be completely asleep and just allow them to get the exact lead that they just had, and you had to claw back from like 45 minutes, basically. Like, all that work is erased. Obviously, you can score a goal in a minute, but we haven't really been looking like we're going to score just because we can't shoot. That's it. A good ball. He flicks it. Just pops it straight up into the area. He's trying to just, like, get a little touch on it, it seemed like.
Still with Ostrak, though.
Yeah. I mean, we keep it in.
Celio. Why not?
Yeah, Celio could definitely rip off Owen Wolf over here on the left-hand side.
Come on. Last-minute equalizer time. Is that Klaus?
Bad ball in by Klaus, who should definitely be up top. I get that Klaus wants to be more involved in the play, but he, as a striker, just needs to play where he's supposed to play. Like, we do not have many better finishers or people with a nose for the ball on the team than him. He keeps that in. That's nice.
Good ball. Totland.
Flicks it up top.
It's not a bad ball.
And it's well hit.
Dude, Garrett, I'm sorry if I ever made fun of you.
Let's fucking
He
go.
is the MLS Neymar.
The MLS Neymar.
Celio. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
Let's get a winner. Fuck
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know if we can ask for a winner after that, but that is huge.
asking that.
Oh, wow. Dude, that was actually, that ball from Totland there, I really liked
Pretty
it.
good, yeah.
It was
I
lofted
didn't
real
see
well.
Celio creeping back there.
Yeah, you
He had
can't
to-
play it to Thorson there. Like,
No, he has to adjust his run, but he strikes it
Celio.
well and gets a nice deflection, it looks like.
Celio absolutely deserves a goal in this game, too. He deserves something.
Yeah, he does. He's been playing well.
Man, the passion from the lad, too.
Yeah,
Marlon called Celio
wants
goal.
Good call, Marlo.
All right, now it's time to go for the winner.
Go for the jugular.
He got a big mouth. Got a lot of teeth.
Yeah, a lot of really shiny teeth. He got that Roberto Firmino smile.
Yeah.
Big W's in the chat. Terrorism has not prevailed today from Danny.
W.
Big W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Anita Max Wien.
Anita Max win. The time for equalizer with Thorson. He's fouled.
Play on. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, it's our free kick. Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, we got one more chance in
Why?
this game. Why not?
If we hurry up, could get a couple.
I mean, if they clear it, I think it's over. But we could definitely make something happen here,
I
Riley.
don't
If you
know
want to change
why
the
we
scoreboard.
didn't push there.
Oh, true. Okay,
We're getting
corner.
a corner out of it.
They're shook. They're shaking.
I mean, if we're able to rescue 3 points from this performance, I think it'll
Scoreboard. I know.
be
I know you.
absolute masterclass.
I know, Chatters. I'm sorry. Chatters, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Oh. Hello?
Oh yeah.
Why
I
are
was
we
gonna
not
say-
coming to the ball?
that's interesting.
What is that? Why?
He just boots it, and Celio has to drop back to do something.
Oh, thank
Keeping
God
possession
somebody
with
kept that in.
Klaus. Thorson back to
Good ball,
Leuven.
Leuven, play something in.
Oh,
Another
another
corner.
corner. Oh, you guys. No, I'm not getting fired, Mohammed. No
We're gonna have
Ricky
something
out.
could scrape something here at the death.
Perhaps St. Louis City is just edge maxing here.
Jelk maxing, one could say.
Are we gooning? Is that what we're doing?
Mewing?
Bye. Okay, let's tone down.
I know
whatever
what
that is.
absolutely none of those things mean.
That's good. You shouldn't. Leuven, good ball.
It's going to fall to Ostrak. He wins the header.
Gets
It's
ahead
gonna
on
be
it, and
GG.
it's going backwards.
Oh.
Organic keeps it in. Floats one.
Klaus is
deep,
just
and
offsides.
Klaus is
Bro.
off. Why is he walking?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to call it. This is going to be a game. Wow.
Yep, that's it.
Wow. So, after 90 minutes, St. Louis and Austin, 2-2.
I think really good performance.
I think that was actually, and also a very fun game to watch.
Agreed, really good game. It was good to see that the lads didn't give up,
Yeah.
and every time we went down, there was still that fight. Last season, it was a draw last season, right?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? It was a draw?
No,
Oh.
we won that game,
Oh,
didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we win
In
this
Austin?
game? Yeah, in Austin it was
Yeah.
3-2.
Klaus scored the winner,
Never
3-2.
mind.
It was
then-
2-1, and we scored, and then Klaus scored the goal where he
Yeah,
like,
maybe if
rounds the
Klaus
last
was
defender.
onside there, he would have scored.
yeah.
But
Sometimes, especially when he's subbed on, I feel like he should be running a lot harder
because
with
he
those
just has fresh legs. Yeah.
doing anything to actually get himself in a position. To
hey, thank you, Marlon, for the kind words. Danny says that he likes the stream for the games. www. Big W's in the chat.
People like it. We'll keep doing it for the away games.
Well done by STL fighting back. Austin had a good half but couldn't finish strong. GG STL, absolutely
Yeah,
GG.
GG's
That
Austin.
was a great game.
Well fought victory. I
We
think
need-
I think MLS is kind of trying to make this a little bit of a rivalry, or at least the fandoms are the way that I see it, kind of
I
thrown
could see
around
that,
on
yeah.
Twitter. I mean, the only rival we really have right now is Kansas City, and then I'd say that based on the fixtures and kind of way things have played out, I would consider Houston the next closest thing to a rival. But I
Just-
think that we could definitely have something with Austin.
Yeah. Well, especially with Houston, it's like the amount of times we've played them.
Yeah, I agree, because we had the whole Champions Cup, and then we played them last year at kind of near the end of the season, and it was a pretty demoralizing game, I think, for us. Lost pretty convincingly.
Mm-hmm. Muhammad says we need to stream every week.
We got to stream every week?
I mean,
home games could be fun.
Yeah. No, they would.
Yeah, we could.
The
I
only
mean, I don't see why not. If we're not going to the game, then I think it's probably something we do.
The only thing is that we need to talk expansion. Yeah, I would say this was successful. I think we averaged maybe 10 people in here throughout the event,
Nice, that's
which
not
is
bad
pretty
at all.
good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the people who are out there know us personally, but Philip, for example, I'm glad that you came in and found the stream. I know we got some other. Do you guys know an Andrew Ryan Stevens?
I do not, but
It's
thanks
another
for
one.
tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, Andrew. Absolutely. Yeah, well, I mean, we can go ahead and wrap this up. Let me stop the timer at least.
Do we have any quick questions before we skate out of here, I guess?
Thanks, Philip. I really appreciate that, man. We all appreciate that. As an Austin fan, I'll be on the lookout for your streams. Best of luck, STL, rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Best of luck to Austin, too.
I'm happy. with
You're
this.
happy with the performance?
Well, clawing a point away,
Yeah.
especially when, like, I think that without those defensive lapses, we would have dominated
Mm-hmm.
without the wind being taken out of our sails instantly. And they really
Thanks,
were
Andrew.
bad defensive lapses, things that should not happen again.
Yeah.
Very MLS.
Yep. Honestly, and what if goal line technology gives us another goal in this game?
Oh, I thought you meant after the game.
Actually, I feel like
Yeah.
watching that replay,
I think it stays on the line, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to make
Right
any
there
definitive
is
decisions.
questionable.
you can't know for sure.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
can't.
way to know.
Well, you can.
If we had goal line tech, yes, but
There is one
Andrew
way to
Andrew
know.
wants Liverpool Man City predictions.
Ooh,
Actually, the
okay.
whole chat wants Liverpool Man City predictions. Um,
Ian's the most unbiased here. That's
yeah,
for
it's true.
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm gonna say.
Well, we got Man City fan right here. If you can see where I'm pointing, Riley's a Man City fan, Mila's a Liverpool fan, and then I'm an Arsenal fan who will take top spot in the table with a 2-2 draw between Liverpool and
Dude,
City tomorrow.
A draw would make, like, it's already so interesting at the
Yeah.
top, but a
It would
draw
make
would make
the title
it
race.
so interesting.
Because then Liverpool
be-
and Arsenal would be tied deadlock. We would be first on goal difference.
right?
And then City would be 1 point behind both of us.
Yeah,
Mm.
be crazy. But
That would be crazy.
I'm
As a biased Liverpool fan.
It's
No.
is it at Anfield?
it is Klopp's last
Oh, thanks for the sub, Philip.
donation. No,
Thank you so much, Philip.
We don't have
Tuning in.
donos set up yet.
Klopp's last season. I think Anfield's gonna be rocking. I think Salah will get a goal or an assist. I think that Darwin Salah link up's gonna show out. I'm feeling a Liverpool dub.
I think that could happen just because the like Klopp boost. You know,
Yeah, and
he's
there's
leaving. Like
so much momentum
and-
every game for us.
Mhm.
I think you're forgetting the Rodri 57 game unbeaten streak. And I'm gonna say I'm here for a draw tomorrow. I think that would still be exciting.
All things must come to an end.
Anfield will push the mighty Reds on. I mean, indeed.
Who said that?
Andrew.
Andrew
Way
said
to
that.
be Andrew.
What to expect for next game, STL? We're taking on the Galaxy away from home. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Galaxy's doing pretty well.
if we can tighten up from the back, I think we'll be able to at least scrape a point out of LA. But the defense does need tightening. I think Austin really showcased this.
I think the team showed a level of fight that we kind of lost by the end of the season last season. So
Mhm.
it's really good to see that, and especially from AZ looked like he was. AZ and Celio both looked on
Mhm.
fire.
They were
wanting
cooking.
to find something,
Yeah.
find a hole. So that's really promising. I honestly, and I'm biased. You guys know how biased I am, but with a defense that doesn't make lapses, I feel like this is a really good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you saw some uncharacteristic lapses in the defense in terms of just attention to detail on marking and stuff, but mainly the issue with this game was that it was one of those games where it like feels like a win because of the result at the end of the game. Like we were down and then we were down again and we were able to kind of claw back and get something out of it, but we were the better team.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
if we could finish, if our strikers could put the ball in the back of the net in that game, we get a win out of this.
Yeah.
And not just our strikers. I mean, if Leuven can finish that kind of freebie that we got in the first half, that's us at least clawing back one from that lead earlier on in the game. I just hope that we can find some better goal scoring form from not only our strikers, just everywhere around the team, because we seem to really struggle. Like we dominated this game and just couldn't get it in the back of the net.
I want to see us keep pumping that left side.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I want to see what Celio can start
Yeah.
cooking. 'Cause
Well, even in this game, I felt like Indy also looked very good.
He did. He looked good too.
And like, who's to say that we should force one side or the other? Like, if both sides are looking strong, if somebody can just hit the striker in the middle, we should be scraping in goals, man.
I think it's you just, do whatever's working. And, like, by the end of the game, Celio was just beating his man over and over and over down the line or inside
so
and finding good delivery after good delivery.
So yeah,
Just pump it wherever it's...
find the weakness.
Yeah, find the weakness and press.
Celio could be a little star in the making. Who knows?
I mean, 3 goal involvements in his last 2 games.
Yeah,
And the passion.
And
the passion's there.
Don't forget the
He's-
passion.
I think it's because he's a City 2 guy, truthfully. I feel like that's why he's so passionate, because he was a
Sick.
part of the second division team, and he's fucking top division now, scoring goals, fucking doing big shit.
Yeah.
Dude, can you guys believe that we've been live for 2 hours, 20 minutes?
Yeah, I
Do you
can't.
guys feel tired at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, imagine the people who do this for like 24 hours straight.
I feel like they're doing other stuff while they're doing it. Like, if I was playing a video game right now while I was doing this, I would feel better because I would be, like, focused on that while...
That's true.
Whereas, like, talking and, like, constantly talking about... I don't know, maybe
It's
it would
true.
be the
Well,
same.
because, yeah, on the stream, like,
people would be able to watch playing a video game, whereas
They're just
this is
watching
we're
us.
trying to we have
are
to
the
constantly.
entertainment.
There's
Like,
no
they're
stop.
watching the game and us.
Final thing for the night, any lineup changes for next game? Dude, it's hard, man, because I feel like even with Alm being back, I don't think Indy is like replaceable. I don't think you can just slot Alm right back in. I feel like Indy's kind of earned where he's at. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I agree with that. I think if Blom's healthy, you put him in for Durkin, but that
Yeah.
would be the only change that I would make, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we know how much better Ostrak is off the bench than starting. I thought he looked pretty good today.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Blom would be a missing puzzle piece that would elevate us even more. Because, yeah, I mean, obviously. But, yeah, again, just fix the defense and let these guys find their chemistry and find the goals.
Maybe Doer for Mark Hannick. I didn't think Mark Hannick had that strong of a game today.
I mean, statistically, I think they went down Totland's side like 50% of the time, and we're not really going after Marcanic. So I don't know. It wasn't Totland's greatest performance, but
Yeah.
both of those goals are not really on him. So I mean, they're both off of basically a set piece on the second one, and then just truly off of a corner on the first one. But we can kind of delve into that when we film tomorrow. Everybody check out our podcast, Soul of the City, where we'll kind of break down post-game and then talk about next week's game as well as the changes we think we might see. You guys got anything else before we peace out?
Nah,
Make
thank you
some
guys for joining the stream.
suggestions.
Huh?
Some suggestions in the chat to add.
Shit,
the
they just
fun of
said,
it.
everybody hyped. They said, what a stream. Heart.
I think the only thing that all these people would want is it sounded like they wanted us doing push-ups and a drinking
Getting
game.
wasted.
Yeah.
So
Next,
we'll see what we can do about
next live stream straight from Club Fitness.
Club Fitness live
Drunk
stream.
as hell.
that. Yeah.
Damn,
All right.
drunk at Club Fitness. Yikes.
Been there.
All right, guys. Thank you all for tapping in.